Wow, that was some rigmarole testing. Yeah. How you been, man? How you doing? How you doing right now? How you feeling? What's the vibe? Vibe check.
I'm tired.
You're tired? Oh,
I'm
ouch.
tired.
That's a rough vibe. Now, hold on. Are we like physically tired, emotionally tired, existential dread tired?
Physically tired, somewhat emotionally tired. Just
Okay,
overall,
okay.
just I
See, I
am
have less physically
sleepy.
tired
I am
problems and
sleepy.
more just emotionally and mentally tired problems.
Oh, completely understand that one. Yeah, I like had to go out this week for work and like just completely exhausted because you have to talk to so many people at like conventions and stuff like that, and it's like a social battery that's just gone. If you know that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Sorry, I'm just responding to a message, but I know exactly what you
Yep.
mean. Wow. See, the key is where do I put all this shit so that I can like type adequately? You know what? Let's move the drink over here. Like I've been trying to mentally brain. I like set my new setup up when I got the new laptop. I was like, you know what? Let's not take chances, and I forced myself to like have the drinks elsewhere on like the smaller shelf tables I have. But like
Mm.
habit still makes me put them on the desk just because it was easier.
Well, I thankfully have right next to my desk a little nightstand, so I can put anything on there. My water bottle. I think this water bottle is supposed to hold like about like a gallon, which
Oh
is
my
like
god, the
2 liters of
the
water
gallon
approximately.
water bottle. That's
Yeah.
where we're at. What's the hey? How you doing, man? Well, I have a gallon water bottle on my
No,
desk.
I need to keep hydrated. Like literally every time streamers go on and everyone's chatting like, stay hydrated. It's like, well, you're not fine. I'll keep a gallon of
Have you
water
been
right.
streaming a lot and I just haven't noticed?
No, no, no,
Shut the
no.
fuck up, then.
Look,
Why was that the
if
analogy
I'm
you
gonna be
used
if
if
I
you
have to
weren't
be a streamer,
streaming?
I have to be prepared for stuff like that. So I'm prepared. I'm
Oh,
prepared.
okay.
This
Are
is
you
when it
prepared?
happens. It's when it happens. I'm
Be
prepared.
prepared.
Oh my god, no, shut up.
I had like a horrible moment where like right there was like a dark timeline where you didn't understand the reference. There was a potential darkest timeline right there. And that's the first potential title of the episode. Potential
The
darkest
darkest timeline.
timeline. No. Potential darkest timeline.
Darkest
It could
timeline.
be better. It could also probably be a lot
Maybe a
worse.
little worse.
There could be worse timelines. We don't know, frankly. Where the hell are my notes? Let me pull that up. That'd be good. The usual banter for the fucking first couple of minutes of the show. We're back officially now. Like we did last month, and that was a doozy of one. But like now with the
Oh,
software and
yeah.
the new setup, we will be continuing near the end of every month as we have been. So we shouldn't miss anymore because new shiny super laptop and two registration codes and every like backing things up and being more officially organized about all this is definitely the brand going forward. It's great. I've personally had like, oh, fuck this month, man. I'm so ready for April. I don't even know if I'm gonna have a good time, but I have had like mentally the worst time this entire month. I've been having like
Yes.
breakdowns every week, like 7 breakdowns a
No.
week, dude. I haven't streamed since
Fuck.
December. I spend whole days just in bed. It was the last and like remember January it was super flu into stitches into super flu into this super depression like actually not okay month. So, really, I'm getting it all out at the start of the year. At the end of the year, it's gonna be baller. It's gonna be lit. I'm gonna be like popping champagne and throwing like a couple $5 on the floor. Like $20 champagne. But like I'm getting all the hits out now. I'm getting all the bad stuff. The bad vibes are early, so that the end of my year, I'm backloading the game that is my life this year.
No.
I'm backloading. Always, that's the question. There you go. Here's how we can like finally segue into fucking something remotely what people are here for, and not our fucking trauma dumping fest, whatever the fuck that just was. Are you a backloader or a front loader preference?
Ah, fuck.
Yeah,
Good
right?
question.
Because, like, this is hard because we're not even narrowing it down by genre, which I think
It's
aggressively
just
changes
general.
my answer.
Just generally.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
general, where do you think you land ballpark? And if you had to pick one, which one do you think you end up preferring more often? I'm
Fuck.
a backloader. Backloader. I can handle the start being rough, uh, and like the end being fucking clean as hell way better than like, yo, the start of this was so strong and then you get to the end and it just farts and shits all over the place and I'm like, you just wasted all my time. Because the end is the final thing, especially if it's like a story game, right, where it's not like a go forever kind of high replay value game. And I know for some people they're like completionists and stuff, but for me, like a survival horror game, I'm essentially done with it after I beat it. Like I may go back here and there, but like it's not like an Elder Scrolls, right? It's not like a Monster Hunter or a Diablo for me. So I would rather have the back end be stronger because if the start's good and it's really selling me, and then I get to the end and it just shits all over the fucking bed, I'm just like I feel like all the hours I put into it were worthless now.
You know, that's fair, and that's completely fair. God damn it. It's because normally, like, having everything front loaded kind of just allows you to just pretty much experience kind of the whole thing, and then if the end doesn't like if at the end like everything just kind of going like meh, like you can always like dip out in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
or like
Yeah.
you can always just change gears or something like that. But I mean, I think I could also be the back end. I prefer
Mm-hmm.
the backload. Yeah, so
Got you. Got you. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm the same.
it's just hard
I'm the
because like
same.
yeah, it depends on all the situations. But like I
Yeah.
think for the most part, like yeah, just maybe.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I
We are
think I'll
we
have to go with front load. I think
we
I'll go with front load.
okay. Okay, you're gonna go. You prefer front load.
Yeah,
Wow. Really? Okay. All right, so we've already divided.
yeah,
Potential darkest timeline still possible.
possible.
Stay tuned for the FF7 talk, FF7
Oh
Rebirth,
yeah.
where we will cautiously avoid spoiling people and each other because I think I'm much further than you currently.
You are definitely
But
are much further than I
there
am.
will be a very important conversation happening in regards to FF7 Rebirth, and it is the most important conversation. And we stay tuned for that part of the show because there is a debate that is being waged, wars are being fought, and I need to know what kind of show we're running here. So stay tuned for that ominous foreshadowing. That's the new bit I'm doing for the rest of the year, ominous foreshadowing of future segments. What do you think? I think it's pretty strong.
Well, it's foreshadowing if it actually happens.
Are you doubting me? Your silence speaks volumes. Okay. All
Sorry,
right.
but someone had to talk to someone. Family. Yeah. I mean, I doubt it
You're
because
doubting me?
I'm doubting you.
Doubting Vaughn over here.
Yeah,
He's just like, you're
we're
not the
we, we're
Messiah. I don't believe you.
yeah, we're heading to the darkest timeline. I'm already trying to force it that way.
Potential darkest timeline doubting Vaughn. Those are my title potentials right now. I almost want to just go doubting Vaughn because that's just, that's real strong. That's pretty good.
It's like, what do you do now? What's going on?
What didn't he do? In fact, let's find out what didn't he do, people who are listening to this show. Ready for the list?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for the list.
Yeah, yeah, did you realize that's where we were going? Because I
I
feel
knew
like that was
that's
a
where we
clean
were
as
going.
fuck segue.
I knew
Alright,
that's where we
here
were
we
going.
go. Did you play Persona 5 Strikers yet?
No,
Did you watch Cowboy Bebop yet?
nope,
Did you play Horizon Zero Dawn yet?
nope,
Did you did you watch Moon Knight yet?
no,
Did you watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier yet?
nope,
Did you watch Loki season 1 and preferably season 2 as well?
nope.
Okay. Did you watch Batman Beyond yet?
Nope.
Did you watch Werewolf by Night yet?
Nope.
Did you watch Rings of Power yet?
Nope.
Okay, all right, that's the list. Tune in next time to see if anything changes.
You want to know something really funny though?
Yeah, hit me.
I was watching a lot of the MCU stuff, like Infinity War saga previously.
Oh my god, this guy. This guy. Oh, the
Like I was literally
MCU
like,
ends at Infinity War for me, canonically. I have never watched anything after that because it's never gonna be as good.
no, like I literally like was like, you know what? I need to go watch these things again because I need to remember if I really actually enjoy them now or not. And I was like, okay, they were fine. They were fine. I think the only thing that I watched that was post Infinity War because I really wanted to see was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Probably now my favorite Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'll concur with that. In fact, it's the only Guardians I kind of actually like. I gotta be honest. I'm not a huge fan of the Guardians films. They're not terrible by any means, but I kind of just like do not give a shit about anything going on in this movie.
I think for me the thing with the Guardians of the
I
Galaxy is
also
that
can't
like
stand Chris Pratt.
fair
So
enough.
like,
I think for me a lot of it just had to do with I always like character interactions with the Guardians because it's like the whole thing is that they're a team, and so
mm-hmm,
kind of like showing like the development of like their relationships and stuff like that, like how they work off with each other, is why I really love two, like
mm-hmm.
a lot.
No, I get that.
Because they
That's like definitely the better
and
part of it.
then three stepped it up even more, and it's just
Oh,
like
three is my it's the
damn,
best one.
like
It's like I
damn,
even though I'm not a huge fan of the first two, they're still enjoyable. It's just they're definitely not in my top 10 MCU shit at all. It's not even
yeah.
close. And they're not I don't think I've ever rewatched them. I've seen them
Oh,
each
okay.
once.
I
I've
think
seen
I've
the third
seen
one once,
two.
but I think the third one is without a doubt the best of this trilogy.
Yeah,
And I think it
no,
is
yeah,
because
definitely.
it's the one that focuses on Star-Lord the fucking least.
It
Rocket
does.
is the main character of 3, and it makes everything much better because his fucking, like, story and character arcs are just actually compelling and interesting. Whereas, like, Star Lord isn't really comparatively, like, as far as, white guys in the MCU, I'm not really, like, gonna go for Star Lord. There's way better, like, I'm definitely Cap and Iron Man way before I'm Star Lord or, like, whatever the fuck they're doing with Thor. Like, like, as far as, like, white guys go who like
Yeah.
women, like, straight white dudes, I don't know, I feel like there's some way better picks to get invested in. And then Rocket's, like, actual story is fucking incredible. It's one of the best in the whole MCU.
God,
So I was just like, Bradley Cooper does more as like a CGI
Bradley
raccoon than
Cooper is
Chris
so
Pratt does with
good.
his
Like
entire face.
Bradley Cooper is
Yeah, because
so
Bradley
good.
Cooper's actually a fucking actor.
Yeah.
I don't like
God,
Chris Pratt. Chris
the
Pratt
every time they
sucks.
showed I think for me I mean, the ending started to get me a lot, but like like once you see the raccoon, a Rocket Raccoon when like they're finally like they're quote unquote escaping, like in the flashback, I was like, oh god, this that hurts, especially because you have like the rabbit floor just like constantly yelling in the background. It's like no, 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 this is
Oh yeah,
bad,
those
this is bad.
flashbacks were like fucked up. They were like
Yeah, they were
dark.
fucked up.
Yeah, they were dark. Um,
Yep.
I recently watched because we're on like Marvel right now. What did I recently watch? It was what was the most recent thing they? Oh, the Marvels. The Marvels came out to Disney Plus. So
Oh
like
yeah, the Marvel. Yeah.
I know it got a lot of flack, but like I like these three I love Captain Marvel. I enjoyed Miss Marvel. I thought Miss Marvel was great, and I can't stand that the number one complaint against Miss Marvel was, I can't relate, she's like in high school or whatever, and I'm like, do you like Spider-Man?
Yeah, I was about to say if you like Spider Man, you like
It's the same story. It's the same
like
story.
it's
It's
funny because
literally the
literally
same
the
story.
Spider.
It's like, do you not like teenage superhero finding yourself, or do you just not like not white people?
It's
Like,
like
seems like you're racist or sexist, or
yeah,
maybe
I was
maybe
about to say
both.
it's like I
It's
think you
like
might be
it's like
racist
is
at
the
this.
problem that they're a teenager in high school with superpowers, and they're kind of cringe because everyone's cringe at that age,
Everyone's
or
cringe.
is the problem that they're not a white guy? Because if you don't like Miss Marvel, you can't stand there and say you enjoy Spider-Man. It's the same story. It's the same story. You could swap their powers, nothing would change. It's the same story. It follows the exact same arcs and many arcs. It literally is the same plot as every Spider-Man plot. This is what we do in high school when we have superpowers. It's really weird and awkward. You know why? Because being in high school and being a teenager is really weird and awkward. Superpowers doesn't make
It's
that go
so
away. It
awkward.
makes it worse.
It makes it worse, yeah, because now you're the weird one. Now you're especially the weird one.
So anyway, the Marvels, yo, that shit rocked. That shit was hype as fucking hell. That shit is cool. It has like an actually really interesting plot and like is all about like not idolizing your heroes and understanding that they're human, right?
Yeah.
And also about like owning up to mistakes even if your intentions were good, or like accepting that like Captain Marvel like decimates the fucking Kree and it causes the ripple effects it causes because she acted in like super anger mode, or like something she has to fit. Like it's so good. It's so good. You know how like Thor, Love and Thunder had themes and then just did not handle them right, so the whole movie feels tone deaf. So
Like,
the
yeah.
Marvels does the opposite of that, where it has the themes, handles them a fucking appropriately, and then also does the funny moments in the right scenes. So it does not do any of the mistakes that Love and Thunder did, and the fight scenes in the Marvels, dude, that shit was lit as fuck. Because they're like every time the three girls, any of them use their powers, it like makes them teleport and change places. So the fight scenes, like once they figure out how to work together as a team after, of course, what else? A montage of training and becoming besties. Because, of course, what else are you gonna do in
Of
space?
course. Yeah.
But like the fight scenes, one like in the later half of the film when they're like clicking and they're on point, dude, it's some of the sickest shit Marvel's ever done because the camera angles are just insane. It looks like it's kind of got like the movie equivalent appeal of how that Guardians of the Galaxy video game fight moments looked, where it's
Oh,
just
okay, okay,
like
okay.
it's
Yeah.
so cinematic and so insane, where it's just the most coordinated, flawless, like what is happening here? You are playing all of them but you're playing one of them, they're all one character together. That's what it feels like in the later half of the movie. It's fucking badass.
Damn. Okay.
Also the post credits of that one, woo, that's a winner. That's a winner. That's a winner for sure. Yeah, that was really good. I'm really excited to see more of the MCU, honestly. I am still enjoying most of this phase. So,
I have to it's called I probably will still watch some of the MCU. It's just that nothing has really like caught my eye as of yet. So I'm just gonna like hopefully like go through some of the stuff and just kind of like s- kind of just picks things that I'll enjoy, and if like I have to like find something about it from like a previous thing, like I either go watch it or just kind of like check like a review of it. But like overall, like I don't think this MCU era is bad. Like I think it went through a rough start.
I think
Like
that the
I
lowest points of the MCU as a whole are in this era. I will say that. But it's not it's like two or three things. It's like Thor Love and Thunder, and
yeah.
I cannot stand She-Hulk because it wants to do like pro feminism, but it just comes across as a sellout when they didn't make her like actually muscular. And then the whole entire show negates its own existence by being like, hey, here's Hulk's son. And he looks terrible, even though he should look badass as hell. And that's what the whole show's actually about. And it's like, okay, so you're constantly breaking the fourth wall less funnily than Deadpool, which is almost impressive. You didn't actually make her like muscular at all. Really? You bitched out hard and made her just like objectively what straight cis whitebeards want to see? Because let me tell you, lesbians and bisexuals, they want Hulk to be muscle mommy. They don't want just kind of muscle mommy. They want She Hulk.
Mhm.
So I don't know. It was just awful. I was so looking forward to it, and it was just awful. So that and Thor: Love and Thunder, and I'm the controversial person who says WandaVision also. I'll stand by this till the day I die. The last half of WandaVision is great. Maybe the last third. Like when it was coming out, it was fun. But looking back on it, I cannot stand that like 8 of the fucking episodes don't matter. It's got like 2 seconds of some kind of vague thing happening that doesn't really pan out and isn't worth having the like near hour of haha, we're paying homage to this era of TV the whole time kind of thing, right? Like,
Mhm.
and to have it do that for 12 episodes and only have 4 that are really worth watching, and then every other show that is infinitely better aside from like She-Hulk like only gets 6 episodes. Like, you know what I would have rather had 12 episodes of per season? Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Fucking I would absolutely watch 12 episodes of Oscar Isaac playing 700 characters. Like, I'm annoyed by this forever now because I'm just like, that WandaVision shit did not age well because I'm just like, oh yeah, you can just skip like most of this goddamn show.
Oh man, like I said, I'll probably try to keep up with some of the MCU stuff, but for now, like I'm kind of been fine. I honestly kind of like I haven't watched Endgame again. I'm like, yeah, this
Dude,
was a
Endgame
fine
will
ending.
always hit. Endgame will always hit. Endgame is gonna hit forever. Like, I'm sorry, the portals moment is that's gonna hit me shivers every time because
Every
it's
time.
so good. It's never not good.
I'm trying to. I was trying to
Fucking
remember.
Captain America Winter Soldier still slaps from beginning to end. Winter
I
Soldier still
actually
fucks. Winter Soldier fucks super hard still to this day. Absolutely lands.
funny enough, I like when I was seeing it again, and because I remember again, I watched this as well in the theaters. The moment when Captain America was lifting Mjolnir, I'm like, I was watching it. I'm like, oh, it really it really changes watching this by yourself in a theater or like compared
Oh
to
yeah,
in a theater. Like
dude, the theater pop
it's
off. It's you're like
yeah, it's
that's why
so
like that
different.
was one of those that there is movies where it's like you need to see this while it's in theaters during its initial run because you're
Yeah,
never recapturing because like every you went to see that movie and it's like opening run you had that moment, regardless of what theater you were at. Like, even
you
if it was on a
everyone,
smaller scale, like,
yeah,
when he picks up the hammer, dude, everyone popped off. The fucking on your left, like, come on. The
yeah.
movie just delivers. Like, that's one of those moments where it's like when people, when, you know, Martin Scorsese, old man who makes the same mafia film for the last 70 years of his life, like, and I enjoy those films, but like when he's all like, "Raw, superhero movies have no formula, they're not art," and I'm like, bro, the fucking hammer getting picked up by someone you can't see, but you know it's Cap, but you need them to confirm it, and they tease that like 7 times over the last decade. Nah, fuck off. That's art. That's a decade in the moment, fucking 2 minute scene in the making that still pays off to this fucking day, even when you're sitting in your home by yourself. Like, yeah, it's not gonna hit as hard as the original crowd moment, but like, nah, every time I see that moment, I'm like, yeah, yeah, I'm still getting amped by it a little bit because it's good. It's a good moment.
Yeah,
This is that same shit where it's like, when people are like, well, how come if they could just do light speed through other Star Destroyers with a Star Destroyer, why don't they do that every time? You know, in The Last Jedi? And it's like,
because it
one,
looks
because it's not
cool.
practical. That's
Yeah,
stupid. Two, they're the Rebellion, or at best the New Republic. They don't have as many Star Destroyers to spare. Three, it's only even really a viable strategy in this very specific situation where you have the opportunity to make everyone but the one person who has to activate the light drive escape. And it's no guarantee. It's like a Hail Mary. That's why it doesn't happen all the other time. And most importantly, shut the fuck up. Who cares? It looked sick as hell. That's what I care about. Does it look cool? Am I getting hype? Yeah, you know what I don't need to know? How it works. I don't care.
is this a dig at Davis? Is this a dig at Davis?
I love Davis. Shout out to Team Davis. He's come around. If you have you listened to their new thing, the Old Canon Book Club, where they're
No,
going
no,
through
no.
all of the legacy from like literally the very beginning to its end. It's super interesting because sometimes they'll talk about stuff, and now he's like they've had like brief conversations because they try not to talk about new canon too much on the show, but
Hmm.
like he's had moments where he's like, no, no, no. Now, like being where I'm at now in life and like looking back at the old canon and appreciating things differently than I remembered them as a kid, and now having gone back and like watched The Last Jedi, he's like, no, I get it. I get why everyone's like, that's the best one. Cause it is. It fucking is. Like he's,
Hmm.
but the reasons he doesn't like it are also like adequate reasons. But like, I think if you listen to the old canon, they're all coming kind of coming to the consensus I came to a long time ago, and I think Jesse says it best. Star Wars is a setting, first and
Yeah,
foremost. It's
yeah.
a
Star
setting.
Wars is the
It's a
setting.
backdrop. It's not a genre. It doesn't have thematic rules. In fact, it barely has any rules at all. It's a setting. You just tell your story in it,
You
which
want to
means
know?
you can do Han Solo is a fucking Wild West train heist in Star Wars. That's what it is, and it's great. I'm like, yes, sometimes it won't land, but the good thing is like Star Wars to me, like Marvel does what Star Wars does. They do what they both do. It's like they don't always land, and there's either three outcomes. There's either the usual, this is pretty good. I'll watch it again sometime. It was enjoyable, right? There's the, oh god, this doesn't land at all. Oh, this is ick. And then there's the third, where it is not just landing, but it is just like blowing your mind on just a cinematic enjoyment experience, whether it's alone or with people, every single time. There are moments in MCU and Star Wars that, like, even without context, just visually, audibly, the things going on in this scene, you're just like, if I showed anyone the throne room fight from fucking Last Jedi and you didn't know shit about Star Wars, fuck off. Every single person that likes movies is gonna be like, yo, that's hype as hell. What the fuck is this? Right? Like, video games have made a living on doing that. Like, that's what sells the thing, is the moment that, like, you remember, even if you didn't like the actual movie, they'll be like, oh, that moment was lit, though. And I think for me, Star Wars, especially lately, has been hitting very strong. We actually, it's weird we're starting with this, but I'm kind of glad, because have you seen the Acolyte trailer? Hello? Did you have to go? This guy. I think he had to go somewhere. Did you have to go somewhere? I think you did. Okay, so, oh, he did. He muted, and I went on, like, my little rant, and I never hear him say, to this day, I will never hear him. I'll never hear him. Alright, well, we're just gonna do a wee little pause. Alright, well, I was just rambling about, like, the same how much I love, like, cinema shit, and then segued into, have you seen the Acolyte trailer?
Yes, I have.
Dude, I'm stoked. It looks so good. Like, that is a good trailer. It gives away very little, and it sets that this is just, like, tone and thematically what's going on here. I was like, yo, I'm digging this. I'm into this. Like, like, we'll see what happens, but, like, I love the, like, martial arts going on and less lightsabery stuff, and, like, I love how it's just like a, yo, Jedi are just being murdered. What the fuck? What's going on? Is this a murder? Is this a murder series? Is this a thriller? Is this a crime thriller?
We about to find out. You know,
Yo,
when you were speaking about the whole Star Wars as a setting, like the one
mhm.
thing that like I was reminded of was when they did the Star Wars Visions
Yeah,
little
there's two
yeah
seasons of that. Yeah, where each
yeah
one is like an entirely own thing, and yeah, exactly. That works because Star Wars is a setting.
setting.
It's not like a fixed in thing. Like, and I think Star Wars, even the new canon stuff, has been hitting strong lately. Because I honestly think it was a little weak there for a moment, but I think, like, ironically, with the fumble of episode 8, like, we are just aggressively pulling further, and like, even though Obi-Wan tangentially, I guess, is related to the Skywalker saga, it feels less so than it actually is, because the fucking show is about Reva more than anyone else.
Wait, the fumble of the Last Jedi?
Sorry, episode 8. No, the fucking, whatever the shit show one is. Rise of Skywalker.
That's 9.
Yeah, 9, 8, whatever, man. Who cares? You knew which one I
8?
was fucking talking about. Don't
I
even
was like,
pretend.
wait a minute, the Last
There's
Jedi.
not a person
I
alive
thought you
that
liked
likes
that
Rise of
one.
Skywalker, okay? Literally no one liked that movie.
It's because I was surprised because I was like, eight's the one I think she likes. It's the Last Jedi. So I was kind of
Yeah,
like,
you know,
wait a
so why are
minute.
you acting stupid?
I was
Look,
because
look,
it
you know whose
weirded me
fault this is?
out.
Yours for going to help your dad, okay? That's your fault.
It's not my fault for getting confused on the episodes. Like,
Nah, because I wouldn't have got confused if you hadn't just walked away again. And once again, don't never hear you say anything. And if like you're muted, I can't tell. You could just type a little message that says, "Hey, BRB," but you never do. You never do,
I never do.
and it's always your fault. The
Yep.
point is, Acolyte looks sick as fucking hell. I can't wait. I'm hoping it hits as hard as Andor hit, even if in entirely different ways, because Andor is so fucking good. Ahsoka hit really well. Ahsoka was incredible. We got some insane lore in Ahsoka, and like, also got to see like straight up zombie troopers and shit. Is like anytime the Night Sisters are doing shit, it's a good time in my opinion. I am all about the weirder, more stranger force magics of the world. Like, I'm so happy we're pulling away from the Skywalkers more and more. Because Ahsoka is, like, not about the Skywalkers, you know? Like, it's
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
Ahsoka and Sabine and the Night Sisters and whatever the fuck is going on with that shit. And the fact that the Night Sisters are not from this galaxy and come from the other like, there's so much stuff going on. Also, the map to, like, get to Peridia really looks identical to the map that gets you through the weird star area in Jedi Survivor. Like, it's like identical almost. So I was just like, oh my god, yo, we could, because Cal Kestis is played by that actor who's actually really good. So it's like, you could just do live action Cal Kestis because he does the mocap anyway. And you could just, you've already done live action Ahsoka and all that, and they're all trapped in like another galaxy or whatever. Maybe, or maybe they're not even in the same other dude, it's so open. And like, The Mandalorian season 3 hits pretty good, but like, the further we're getting from the Skywalkers now that it's like wrapped up for better or worse, like, even if they, I think they're still planning to do another trilogy of movies at some point with like Daisy Ridley's Rey Jedi Order, but there's no director or anything attached to it. As far as I know, Rian Johnson is still going to get to do a trilogy, and he can do something like, there's, sure, there might be still some misses ahead, but I feel like we're getting to some like super fun Star Wars stuff, and with like,
Maybe I'm probably gonna be one of the ones where it's like I kind of just rather him work on his what's it called, on his Knives Out, like
there's only one more
like
of those. Like, what do you want?
I want an anthology series.
Too
Where
bad.
it's just it's
Too
like think
bad.
of it
Shut
just
up. I
think of it
want.
like just like the
No, I
double oh
don't.
007 or whatever, where it's just like kind of like it's an episodic. You don't need to know what happened in the previous one. You go in, it's a different mystery. Just go.
That's not. Wait, okay, wait a minute though. That's how old 007 works. That's not
Yeah,
how
yeah,
current
not the
007
new
works
one,
at all.
the old one, the old one. That's why like I want the
Okay,
old
so no, I
anthology.
don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want old 007. I don't want that. I want Daniel Craig 007 and moving forward that. Because it's better.
Well, that's the thing. Like the way that this Knives Out, it was Knives Out and Glass Onion. They were
I've
completely
never
separate.
seen either movie, so I have no opinion on
Oh,
them.
you. That's why no, because the whole thing is that each one is its own like separate thing. Like there is no, like.
Well, yeah, it's an Agatha Christie, but like, it's the same detective.
That's what I'm saying. I
It's
just
just
want
an
Daniel
dude. It's just
Craig.
an Agatha Christie. It's a Hercule Poirot. It's
Yeah,
like,
no,
yeah.
no. But that's what I'm saying. I just want Daniel Craig doing his like Knives Out. Just like it's just an anthology of just like different like little like uh
I mean, you have that
crime.
already, though. You have two of them.
I want more.
You're getting one more.
Yeah, but I'm gonna want more.
No, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing infinite growth forever with movies now. No. This is what's wrong with everything. You can't just always want more. Stories have to end. That's what makes them stories. Even a collection of one-shots that are tangentially related at best still have to end at some point as the collection of one-shots. So even if you get your anthology of this, exceedingly unlikely, the anthology itself also has to have a last story that provides the closure to make it an anthology. Stories have to end. That's why they're stories. Otherwise, it's just someone talking forever, and then no one cares. You know what happens when you constantly want more? You end up with EA, Bobby Kotick, and George Martin. None of those things are good. You don't want that. Alright, enough movie talk. Acolyte's gonna be lit. I can't wait to gush about Acolyte. I'm already very gay about the assassin, because she kills people and she's hot.
Of course, of course.
Video games. You been playing some video games?
So I
I've
mean,
been playing
yeah,
some video games. Should we talk about video
we've been
games?
we should talk about video games.
It's 34 minutes in.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about a single goddamn fucking video game. That's the longest. Like, now to be fair, we weren't vamping the whole time. We were vamping for less time than usual, and then for whatever reason we did movies first. Usually we do that after, but like whatever.
Gotta switch it up, you know. Gotta switch
We
it up.
gotta keep them on their toes. It was the 50-50, and
Exactly.
you guys guessed that it was gonna be video game related, and you guessed wrong. So now you're gonna eat that damage. And hold up, here's my wake up super.
Okay. Sure. You know what?
uh,
Sure.
do, do you want to just do we want to start with FF7 Rebirth?
We can start with FF70, bro.
Okay, chapter confirm. Where are you? What chapter number?
5.
Okay, I am 9. Okay,
Yeah,
so
see, I knew you were gonna be
remind me,
further from me.
what is chapter 5?
The
Where are
boat.
you? The boat. Okay, you're on the boat. So you're out of Junon on the boat. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Great. Are you still in the Queen's Blood part of the boat chapter?
I literally just finished that. Like I
But
finished
you
the
did you so
tournament.
you didn't do what comes next? Like, you not really?
No, no,
Okay.
not yet.
So I know not to talk about that. Okay, great. So we can talk about up to that Queen's Blood thing. So,
Mhm.
spoiler warning for probably the next hour. FF7 Rebirth up to chapter 5 all the way to the end of the Queen's Blood tournament on the boat after leaving Junon, headed to Costa del Sol, and the Queen's Blood is the very first thing you are doing in that chapter. So, spoiler warning, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. So, let's get to the real important part first. We got to talk about this because I was listening to Castle Super Beast, as you do, and Pat
Yep.
put this question forth that I now have to put forth to us to see where we land. We'll see if we agree on this or not, because we split on the front load back load, but that's like more like a personal, like, just enjoyment thing. This is gonna get saucy because there is a war being raged on in the FF7 Rebirth community on the socials. There's a war, and sides have to be chosen.
Okay.
And we're going to find out right now, is this a pro-Chadley podcast or an anti-Chadley podcast?
Oh, okay.
Are you... Now, before I start, and, like, don't... If you know this, if you know what I'm talking about when I say this, don't answer it yet. Like, don't be like, oh, yeah, it's because this. Are you aware of the Chadley lore?
Like I know who Chadley is.
Okay, so we'll put a pin in that.
I,
We'll put a pin in that. We'll put a pin in that.
like,
Okay.
do I know where the whole discussion comes from? No, I don't know where this all pinpointed from. But like, I know who Chadley is. Like, duh.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Are you pro Chadley or are you anti Chadley?
I'm pro the AI that Chadley made.
That's not a answer the question. Under the
But
court
no,
of
I'm pro
law,
Chadley.
you're pro Chadley. You're pro Chadley. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I am
So many
not
people.
just hang on. I am not just anti Chadley. I am a
Oh.
Chadley hater. I
Oh
fucking
my
cannot
God.
stand. I would pay Squeenix $20 to never have to talk to Chadley again. I fucking hate Chadley. I hate his design. Aesthetically, his outfit sucks ass. He looks like every little dweeb in school got his shit kicked in. I hate his stupid, weird, half single monocle nonsense. His weird little backwards scarf thing. His fucking, like, just poor orphan British schoolboy vibes. I hate his voice. I hate his snide little comments. And I hate that I have to engage with him so fucking much. I cannot stand him. Now, the Chadley lore, so this is going to be spoilers for you, potentially, but this would be FF7 remake spoilers, because the discovery is made in there.
Oh, okay. Well,
Chadley's a robot. He's not a boy.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's a robot. So, for now, the reason I bring this up is because in the Castle Super Beast conversation, Wooly is anti-Chadley, and as they're talking about it, and they, you know, as they have the conversation, it comes out that he switched to pro-Chadley upon knowing the lore oh, he's a weird robot trying desperately to appear as a human, which is why he's so strange. So him being a robot and just beeping and booping and not knowing how to human is what makes Wooly pro Chadley. Whereas Pat was apparently pro Chadley. Now, most people apparently, if they were anti Chadley, the lore makes them pro Chadley. It did not for me. It made me hate him more.
Funny because I was already pro Charlie to begin with. I didn't even know the fucking lore.
I can't stand him. Yeah, you know what? Like, I would pay Squeenix money to never talk to him again. Not even fucking, I cannot stand him. The fact that, like, after Region 1, he still is, like, interrupting me all the fucking time. Like, and it's not just for, oh, I've done enough of this, so now he's got, like, a story bit to give me. It's like, he's interrupting me to just, like, congratulate me on doing another fiend fight. And I'm like, Chadley, you don't gotta have this conversation with me every single time I do one of these. Please fuck off and die. It's so goddamn annoying.
Bro. He's so excited.
It's so goddamn annoying. And then, on top of that, he cuts off the AI e-girl he made, who is aesthetically way more pleasing than Chadley, and personality-wise, way more interesting than Chadley. I want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to Chadley.
But okay, you're lesbian. Like that's already
no. It has nothing to do with that. It has that Chadley sucks. That's what the problem is. His outfit is garbage. I hate his weird, stupid half monocle. What the fuck even is that? I can't stand how snide he is, and him being a poor little robot boy made by Hojo, who's trying to desperately be a human. Guess what? Fuck off, Chadley. You're not gonna be a real boy by the end of this. No one gives a shit, dude. Just shut up and make my materia and piss off. Fucking hate Chadley.
Damn, I can't believe this.
Chadley hater. All my homies hate Chadley, okay?
No, I'm not a homie.
All my homies hate Chadley. All my homies hate Chadley. That's a title.
I'm not a homie.
You are not. Not on this episode, at least.
Not on this episode.
All my homies hate Chadley. Capital. All my homies hate Chadley. The real ones.
Honestly, that should be the title of the episode.
That's definitely the number one contender. All my homies hate Chadley, dog. I want to fucking kick the shit out of Chadley. I cannot stand Chadley.
Oh god. See,
okay,
and the thing is that the AI, like, I like her a lot because of how they interact with
She's a better human than him.
Because it's
and she's not even like a robot. She's just an AI in the Chadley device or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, and it's so funny how how much she interrupts Chadley, and Chadley's kind of like getting a little bit pissed, and it's just really funny. Like I think that's
I don't like that. No,
so
I just
good.
want more her. I can't like. Oh my god, I can't stand Chadley. If, like, a lot of the side questing wasn't so enjoyable in of itself and also served, like, other purposes like money, leveling, loot, and your relationship building, I wouldn't do them. Because it would just negate Chadley completely, and I'd be like, oh, that's so nice. I barely did shit in Remake. I kind of just started blitzing the story because I just couldn't fucking stand talking to Chadley for even 2 minutes. Like, we've gotten to the point that by, like, before I left Junon, I am, like, spamming through Chadley conversations. I just, button, get me out, shut the fuck up, oh, thank God, he's done. Like, could not get out of those moments faster, do not care about this character. Fuck Chadley. I am, I said it, all my homies hate Chadley, dog. Fucking ass fuck. Hate that motherfucker. Alright, so let's talk about FF7 in Genuine now. Although that hatred's genuine, let's be clear. Cannot stand
I know that genuine hatred. I can
so
feel it.
Right out the gate, something that's really been hitting me as I'm progressing in the story, and was hitting very good in the later half of Remake, is like, god damn, FF7's story hits different when everybody's not a fucking polygon and triangle. Like, just seeing the damage to Midgar with the shit when they drop the plate in the remake versus the original, I'm like, hey, yo, that looks a lot worse.
Yeah.
Back in the day, this kind of was just the pile of triangles. This is This is not bueno, you guys. A lot of people just died. Like, and in so far in remake, they're like, oh my god, dude, Barrett's fucking like flashback shit in remake. I was just like, yo, this sucks, dog. I hate this. Like, I'm not okay watching. This is like two steps away from like a fucking snuff film, man. And I'm just like, yo, no, I want to go back to the polygons, bro. I can't look at this anymore. Like, they're just killing children in front of me. And I'm just like, oh, this hits so much different when they look like actual people. Spoilers, FF7's story is bleak. This shit sucks,
Yeah,
yo.
it's bleak. Yeah.
Yo, Shinra's evil, dog. They're so evil. It just didn't hit. Like, I knew what it was, right? It's not like
It's
it
always
hides
been like
it,
this.
but
It's
like
always been
having the
like this.
visuals match the like pathing of the story, it's just like, oh yeah, this is why you remaster a game this old this way, because it's, even if you didn't do like a new timeline crazy thing, even if you just redid the game with the graphics, it would still land, right? Like, oh, it's so good. Um, I'm just gonna go down my notes of mine, and then we'll try and like, we'll figure it out. Another thing I have in my fucking notes, you're not there yet. You've had slight interaction. No, have you? No, not really, not really. So we can't talk about that. I was gonna talk about like Barrett and Yuffie's relationship, because she's
Oh
been in
yeah,
my
no,
party for a minute now.
no, no.
You'll get her out in Costa del Sol, so we'll pin that to talk. I'm gonna just make a note here, talk about it next time, because I really have a lot to say there. Number 3 on my docket, Tifa is so fucking patient with Cloud.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
This
yeah.
woman is the most patient I have ever seen any, like, oh, my boy cannot socialize. Only good at killing. Only good at murder. No social. No emotion. Please don't touch. Only murder. My boy struggling out here in like water cooler level conversations with Tifa. Like, my man's is out here trying his best, okay? I really appreciate how like blatantly uncomfortable he is all the time.
Yeah.
When he's not killing, he's not okay. He's very uncomfy. The vibes are uncomfy unless he's like killing. Then the vibes are immaculate.
That's all I know.
Um, Aerith is my next notes, and this just could be me being a gay bitch, but also I'm just saying, Aerith in like remake is kind of like Cloud. You can't fall in love with me because I know the future, sort of maybe, but like I'm trying to change things. So like you can't fall in love with me. But then kind of also wants Cloud's attention, right? And
Yeah,
it's like, and then her and Tifa are like real quick buddy besties in remake.
it's so
That's
good.
dialed the fuck up in Rebirth, right? And
Yeah,
like, I'm not saying this is what's happening, but like Aerith is being real coy sometimes and playing matchmaker, but potentially for a 3-way. It's unclear sometimes whether she's like, haha, no, you need to love Tifa, but also maybe Tifa can love me and you could, like, it's a little toe in the line sometimes where I'm just like, what's going on over there, Aerith?
girls
I
just want
will
to have
I will
fun.
say, like, just a little tidbit here. I love what they've done with Yuffie. Yuffie gets fucking like dark sometimes. Like, there's some conversations with her where I was just like, Jesus fuck, kid. Because she's like 16, and I'm just like, holy fuck, girl. Your shit's fucked.
She is what's it called?
A child soldier, essentially.
Yeah, she is a child soldier. Soldier.
And her friend did like die in front of her in a grade thing in a
Yep,
horrible way.
exactly. Yep.
And then my next notes are, what is happening in this game? Zach? Sephiroth? Question mark, question mark. Why is the choral region ambient music a lo-fi beat? It's awesome. And Queen's Blood is better than Triple Triad. And we can go from there. What do you got? We'll talk more in depth.
Triple triad?
Queen, yeah. You don't remember Triple Triad?
No.
Do you
No.
not know about Triple Triad?
No.
It was like the mini game of an older Final Fantasy, and it was like very, very popular. So popular, in fact,
Oh.
that it exists in the Final Fantasy MMO.
It
It's
might have been
like
from like
considered to
Final
be
Fantasy like 8 or 9 or something like
something.
that, which I
It's
never got
considered to
into
be
it.
like the best mini game ever. And it's funny because the game that came after it followed up with God, whatever that fucking thing was called, like Terra something, and that minigame was like objectively terrible. Queen's Blood is absolutely better than Triple Triad. Queen's Blood fucks. Love Queen's Blood. One little tidbit my one complaint beyond the Chadley hate.
Okay.
That's actually not a complaint, that's just me being correct. My complaint is this. I feel like there could have been like better foreshadowing about there being a mandatory Queen's Blood tournament. Would have been helpful. Like a poster somewhere, a passing conversation, anything. Because there was none. And I'm somebody who, like, when I'm getting into the story, I kind of just start doing that. And I'm not always going to be able to make myself, like, pull away and, oh, let me go clean up all the Queen's Blood stuff, right? Like, sometimes I just get into the story and want to sink my teeth into it, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so then I ended up in the tournament, and I had only done the Queen's Blood stuff of the first area. I hadn't done any in the second area. So I was like struggling in this tournament. Like it took me like literally 2 weeks because I just didn't have shit I needed.
yeah.
Even though I could buy packs in the thing, there were still like the rarer ones that I missed out on and shit. And I
Hmm.
also just didn't have the experience, and it was like, yeah, I feel like you could have foreshadowed this in some way. Like, fuck's sake, you can go to the boat area before you actually get on it. Could have just been a big old thing that says annual fucking Queen's Blood tournament on the way to Costa del Sol. Because it's definitely not like a thing they do this one time. It clearly is a thing they do every time, and everyone in the world knows about it except me, the player. And I was like,
Yeah.
alright, you motherfuckers. There was like by the second week, I was just like burnt out on the Queen's Blood too. So I was just like, oh god, the forced tournament that I was like inadequately prepped by the game for felt real bad. But the shit that
Well, that's
goes
the thing.
down
It's not even
post tour,
forced. They literally say like you can join or you don't
yeah,
have to.
yeah, but like no, it is forced. You join and then you can just forfeit and be a little bitch. So you know it's forced, but they give you a bitch out option. Instead of foreshadowing that, hey, there's gonna be a sick ass Queen's Blood tournament. Maybe you'd like to clean up all the Queen's Blood stuff. I don't know. Feel like, you can put yellow paint on rocks everywhere. You can put a goddamn sign that tells me there's a Queen's Blood tournament. Also, that yellow paint's not on every climbable rock. I found many that when I couldn't figure out where the fuck I was supposed to go, the rock that's climbable has no yellow paint on it sometimes. The
Oh
fuck is
yeah,
that? What the
yeah. It
hell's the
doesn't.
point of that? Either commit to the yellow paint guidance or don't. You can't do both. That's ridiculous. I can't train my brain to look for yellow paint and look to things that should have yellow paint. That's not cool. Fuck off with that. I'd rather just have all the yellow paint. Just tell me where to go. I don't want to spend 30 minutes. I see you've muted this man's. I hate you. I'm gonna pause. Alright, so yeah, I mean, FF7 wise, I mean, the music's fucking phenomenal. I really, really am enjoying. I enjoyed the like synergy moves in Integrate. I love how much of it is here. I love, just getting to play with the whole party at all times is weird. It took some getting used to, and it also like drastically changes the story even more than like it's already changing, because it's like, yeah, it's now no longer like, oh, what two people did you run with? Who did you go with? It's like, nah, the whole crew, pretty much all the time, aside from story beats where they get semi separated. It's fun
Yeah.
though. I'm having a blast. I love the changes to Aerith and Barrett in this, to where they have way more working on in their like kits than before. And you know what? Shout out to FF7 Rebirth for making the only good version of the Spear Grid skill tree that has ever existed. Good job. You did it. Funny, the solution to the over-bloated skill tree that hurts my eyes to look at was to, wow, unbloat it. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Less can be more. Quality over quantity. Someday we'll understand that as a species.
But not today.
No, certainly not today. Certainly not today. And certainly not on this fucking show. Yeah, FF7 fucking Rebirth is fucking good, dude. This game's so good. It's pretty as hell. Like, every second of this game is fucking great. Also, some of these... Yo, did you go hang out with Salmon? The goodest boy?
Oh, I did do that mission.
You didn't hang out with... You didn't go hang out with the dog? Are you kidding me?
Oh, I could? I didn't even realize.
Yeah, you escort Salmon the dog, the goodest boy, and you help him deliver.
I escorted him.
And it plays like dope-ass dog hyper pop music where it sings about how he's the goodest boy. It's dope.
I'm gonna be one of the contrarians on this one. I thought the song was good, but like was overblown for hype. Like, is it good? Yes. Is it like the best? Like,
okay,
no.
all right. Well, I didn't say it was the best. I said it was like good.
Y'all were hyping it up as like it was. It's like
it's a great day. As far as like songs about a dog named Salmon, it's pretty good, man. Like, what are you comparing it to? The epic opera music when you fight Sephiroth? Those aren't comparable.
But I'm like, you're expecting like, okay, so we're gonna have like a really incredible like fucking like badass music, and it's like, all right, this is Poppy.
Why
this
would
is,
you have badass music for the dog escort mission? Now who's being silly? I never said badass. I said it because that doesn't make any sense. It's like a fun little mission. It doesn't need to be badass music. That's like tone deaf. It's like a fun haha silly moment. So you have like a fun haha silly song. But it's like good. Alright. Well, since you're such a salmon hater and Chadley lover over here, that's the title. Salmon hater and Chadley lover. Oh my god. Salmon hater and Chadley lover. Oh, I hate that one. Honestly, it's gross to read.
I'm not I love salmon.
Nah, you definitely hate salmon.
I just thought that the music was like way overhyped for like what I thought what it was going to be. I'm like, okay.
You know what? Salmon's crying over this. We're gonna have to leave Salmon alone now. You're doing him dirty. Did you do the Frog Master missions in Junon before you left?
I did it once. I didn't try to get the entire challenge thing because I was like, I don't want to do this Fall Guys sort of thing. I'm not feeling it.
It's easy though.
I know, but I didn't want to do it.
Oh, well, what'd you think of the frog song?
It's okay.
This guy, he hates animals. Known frog hater too? You didn't like the frog song? What'd you think of the frog crew? Come on.
The frog crew was actually the best thing though. Like, seeing everyone as a frog was literally the best thing.
Ribbit, man.
Ribbit.
That's my favorite quest in the game so far.
It's really, honestly, probably one of the best ones I've played.
I spent like an hour just playing the frog game. I beat it all. I perfected it on the first run. It was so fucking easy.
Nice.
But I just enjoyed the frog crew and song so much that I just kept playing it. I'm just like jamming out to this frog song.
That's funny as hell.
Dude, Junon was lit. It had a bunch of cool, wacky more weird animal fucking side quests, please. What's your take on the Moogles?
Actually, yeah. That's honestly, yeah. Okay, I know everyone says, like, they look like the bastard child of something.
Oh, I don't care about the look. That's not what I'm asking about. That doesn't bother me. I could give two fucks less about that. What do you think about the Moogle minigame you have to do to upgrade the store to get stuff that's kind of crucial to get?
It's a bit annoying, but, like, it's not
it sucks. Bad. It's awful. It also only gets more awful because it just gets harder and harder and harder. And keeps it's 3 hits and reset for you every single time. And it's also like a dick move to have them, even when they're like in the tree and counting is caught, they're still shooting at me. Like, fuck off. That's some bullshit.
It's annoying, but like,
why don't they want to go home?
They're mischievous little bastards. What do you
I
expect?
fucking hate the Moogle mini game. It's dick, it's fucking stupid. Pisses
I've
me
only
off
done like
every time I have
I,
to do it.
I think I've only done it twice as of now because I think it's only 2 times that I've gotten the
Yeah,
chance to
I've
do
done
it.
it. I've done it 4 times, maybe five now. And by that third, fourth, and fifth, yo, it's starting to piss me off. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking. All my homies hate the Moogle minigame. You know who probably loves the Moogle minigame? Chadley.
Chadley.
Bet he fucking loves it. Watches it every day. Fucking stupid Chadley. Um, this game, dude. This game's great. I love it. Story wise,
It's
it's
so
this
good.
game's going places, man. I'm just like, I'm trying to remember like, cause where you're at is so long ago, and I'm trying to remember how many times this has happened, so that I'm not like spoiling things. So I don't think I can talk really in depth about it. This is like not really a spoiler talk as I thought it would be, cause like too much has happened from where you are to where I am that I'm not sure enough of like the things I want to talk about of has that happened for you yet? Because so many things have happened that I'm just like, I don't know if that was that chapter. It might be. I don't know. I can't tell you. We'll have to wait till we beat the game to have like a proper conversation about this, I
What I
think.
can tell you is like after doing the what's it called? Like yeah, like I did the Queen's Blood and and they were like, all right, now we're just gonna head to bed. We're just gonna like sit down, like
Mhm.
go to bed, and like I was about to do that, but I saved it by like the bed or whatnot. But I did manage to like win the Queen's Blood tournament, which is so funny because then you
Did
get
you
the
beat Red 13?
oh, I beat Red 13 so bad
Oh,
that it
okay.
was really
So your Queen's Blood experience very different from mine. So like I didn't have the cards, right? So I just got fucked. So like
oh
by second round, I spent like no joke like 2 weeks, 2 weeks of my real life trying to get through the Queen's Blood tournament, and I refused to surrender. I was like, no, I refuse. How dare you even give me the option? Fuck off. It was annoying. And then like I got stuck on round four for like 3 days straight.
oh with Chadley.
And yeah, and then
That
yeah,
no
and of
wonder.
course I have to play Chadley. He's the only round with one opponent. I was like, yo, fuck off, man. What a little dick one. Stupid little robots shouldn't even. If animals can't play, how come the robot boy can play? Kind of fucking discrimination is that? That's horse shit. I'd rather play the cool dog friend than stupid robot boy. Anyway, by the time I finally got to the end, like, I beat what's her face. I actually destroyed her. Like, I
Yeah,
beat
yeah,
her,
yeah.
the cutie pie over there. And
Mhm.
then, like, Red 13 comes in, and I'm just, like, watching this cutscene, like, haha, this is kind of funny. And then it forces me into another game after this hellhole tournament I've been forced to play with no decent foreshadowing to, like, let me know it's coming. And I really feel like this should have been, because it's just like, why wouldn't you? It's like a big part of this chapter. It's half the fucking chapter. For me, it was probably more than half the chapter because the post to that shit was like not even an hour's worth of content for me. I did some fights, I fought a boss, and then we were in Costa del Sol. And like, I'm just like, I got to Red 13, and by that point, my man, I had been forced. I hated Queen's Blood at that point. Like I didn't want to play anymore. To the point where the moment it forced me into playing against Red, dude, I just clicked cards at random and closed my eyes and threw the match. Like didn't even try. I was just like, get me the fuck out. Get me the fuck out. I want to get back to the story. I no longer enjoy Queen's Blood. You've completely ruined this game mini game for me. Get me the fuck out. I haven't played any Queen's Blood sets. I've gone pure story, all the other side quests, and I have just ignored Queen's Blood sets.
That's
It
funny.
like completely soured me on the game. I loved Queen's Blood, and then just got so into the story moments in Junon that I ended up in the boat without doing the Queen's Blood there. Who felt super underprepared just in terms of like the experience I had in the game mode alone. And then just the forced tournament that yeah you can surrender, but like I don't know, it's just annoying the fuck out of me. And by the time I was done, I just yeah haven't gone back to play any of it
It,
at all.
it's
I've just
so
been doing.
funny.
I do everything else. I do all the fight side quests. I do everything else. I do all the companion side quests because I want to maximize all my relationships. Even though I am definitely taking Tifa on that date
Oh,
in
I'm
third
taking Tifa on
place.
the date.
After first
Look
run,
at
I'm
me.
doing Tifa, 100%.
Yeah, do Tifa. Second
She's
run, Aerith.
second run error. Third, if I do a third run, I want to see the scene with like Yuffie because I've heard it's like actually sweet. It's not like weird
Oh,
and
okay.
creepy, but
Oh,
like she
okay.
like
Because I was about
opens
to say,
up.
like, Goofy's
Yeah,
a
no,
kid.
she gives
I
him
don't
like
want
a
to.
she gives him like a kiss on the cheek or something, and it's like her talking about her fucking like war trauma or
Oh,
something
okay.
like that. Like it's
Oh, war
actually
trauma
like
buddies.
yeah,
Hey.
no, it's like a she definitely like clearly like kind of has a thing for Cloud, but they did apparently they did a way better job where it's like not creepy and it's like no, we're both like war trauma people, and also
Yeah,
like I'm a 16-year-old girl at the same time, so she's like you're hot, but like also ew gross, you're an adult, but like let's be war trauma buddies instead.
let's go.
Yeah, so I want to see those scenes. I might just look them up. I don't know if I'll want to go through the whole game again. Although I think I've heard there's New Game Plus, so you can just go back to that
Yeah,
chapter
there's
and do
literally a
it.
new game plus. I know about that.
Um,
You know that there is a new game plus. So
Other than that, man, there is some very crucial differences in the plots of these certain moments in this game where I'm just like, well, that's aggressively different and kind of changes this entire moment. It's a bit. Oh God, I just not to like spoil. I just got to Gungaga and my mind got blown when I walked into town. I was just like, go, huh? I just didn't see it coming. I was just like, huh? Huh? Like, not a bad one, but just like, huh?
wait a
Moment.
minute.
There is, post Costa del Sol, there's starting to be a lot of moments where it's just like, okay, and now this. And I'm like, huh? Huh?
You're filling it out, Mr. Krabs.
Um,
Just like no, like oh.
it's like that, except it's me, and it's just all the menu says the plot of FF7 remake. Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? And then there's just Zack Sephiroth, Zack Sephiroth, Zack Sephiroth, Cloud, Zack. There's some lines in some of these scenes where I'm just like, yo, bro, what does that mean? Because it sounds like it means this, and if it means that, that's what? Huh? What are the rules, man? What are
There
we
are no
even doing?
rules.
Is this
There are
even
no more
real?
rules.
Is this in my head? Am I real? I don't know what's going on in this game plot wise. We are all over the place.
I will I just want to go back just a quick a bit, but like with the Queen's Blood thing, I think it was funny that like if you beat Red,
Uh huh.
he's like, oh, that was a close match, and like looking at the score, it was like 34-0. I'm like, yeah, so close, Red. You definitely you were so close, buddy.
You did it. You're the best.
You got it, buddy.
Um, how do you feel about fighting with Red 13? Because we didn't get to play him in remake. I quite
Oh, I
enjoy
love
him
him.
a
I
lot.
really like
I
him.
think he's super cool. I so far, honestly, there's not a single person I don't like playing as.
Exactly.
Um,
Honestly, yeah. Like I think
I will
everyone.
say that like just a little bit of gameplay spoilers here. Yuffie is fucking super strong.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Hey yo, spoilers. Being a magical ninja is kind of busted.
Yup.
Yo, she's kind of busted. Like, she's got infinite air combos. Like, it's fucking Marvel versus Capcom 2 over here. Like there are moments where I've just been fighting a boss, and then I just get him like, and then I just switch to Yuffie, and I just tag him and stagger him in the air, and then I just keep pressing square, and I just keep the boss in the air until they're dead. Like just breaking the entire fight with this 16-year-old girl's infinite air combos. Fucking Yuffie over here cut her teeth on the fucking Marvel vs. Capcom SNK arcade games, apparently.
Yeah,
She's just got
apparently.
infinite aerials forever. It's a one-button infinite aerial combo.
Yeah. No,
It's
I'm
like
gonna.
fucking KI and SNK had a baby and gave it a gun.
I
A
think the only
gun
one
made
I
of
have
knives and magic.
like, I think the only one that I have difficulty with, just because she isn't my sort of play style, is Aerith. But like she's honestly like not that hard to play. It's just that like
Aerith is definitely the more passive of all of them because it's all
yeah
about like shoot your thing, build up your meter, ward shift the fuck out of the way, drop your abilities, shoot your thing, ward shift out of the way. There's like a rhythm of everything you do, whether it's basic attack or an ability or whatever. Your very next decision should be fucking ward shift.
yeah.
If you are
It's
not
like
ward, like it's literally action one. Anything else, action two, ward shift. Action one, anything else, action two, ward
or
shift. If you're
shit.
not doing that, you're playing Aerith wrong. That's the only way to play. And it's strong. She's strong as hell. If you just get
Yeah, that's the
real
thing.
good
She
at the
is
ward
strong. She is
shifting,
really strong.
you just ward shift away. Your team will take care of the rest. I like that she just like starts shooting lasers. Like, it's so fucking silly. She just starts shooting like mass amounts of lasers in the later parts of the game. Just like put a radiant ward down and yeah, whatever. Just do a fucking orbital satellite strike. Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? Whatever. Big whoops. Big whoops.
See that's the you know that's the problem. She wasn't allowed to use orbital lasers against Sephiroth at the first, so that's why she not for
Yo, like this game's fucking doing shit, man. Also, like this game's combat, despite not being pure live action, completely like shits all over FF16 in my opinion. Because like FF16, like the combat's good, but there's no threat to Clyde ever in that game. And like the moment you get an inkling of power, Clyde's already too strong. So by the end of the game, it's just no. Whereas this game's like somehow doing an insane mix of like live action and old school menu stuff, and it's good. It's great. I never feel weird about pulling up the menu in combat and like picking an action because the very next action I'm gonna do, switch to a character and play as them actively.
Yep.
It's great. Like, I fucking love it. I love the combat in this game. I love playing with the different party members setups. I love that there's always the full party pretty much almost all the time. That, like, yeah,
And
I've
they're always
got
in the
my.
background.
And
just
they're
the
doing
background.
shit. Like, they're doing damage. They're pulling aggro sometimes. Like, they're still pulling weight, even if they're in the background. It's crazy. That game, I'm having a blast. It's. Oh boy. I
That's why I'm taking my time with it, honestly. Like that's why I'm just
I
like
mean, I am at the same time, but like I'm like this is definitely one of those games where like the further I'm getting into the story, the more I just want to keep going.
and that's completely fair.
I still am doing most of the side questing in areas, just for levels and stuff alone. Also, every single time I'm like side questing and it's like, hey, this one's a fight arena. Do you want to? I'm like, yeah, okay, fuck MSQ, let's go. Let's go, fight arena. Dude, you just give me fight arenas. I see a fight arena, I will do every single fight in here, and I will not leave until I beat them all. No matter how hard they are. Like, to the point where I was doing one in a place that I don't want to spoil, that was like 10 levels above me, and it was a solo one, and I was like, nah, fuck it, whatever, we ball. I was like, nah, fight arena, homie, let's go. Blood be spilt on these sands. Are you not entertained? Like I can't ignore in the way that like got burnt out on Queen's Blood, even though I was super into it. Nothing can ruin fight arenas for me because I just fucking love fight arenas. Like I don't know what it is. I'm just like, let's go. Fucking love the fight. All the summons are awesome so far. They look incredible. Shout out to the fucking Phoenix design in this game. I don't know if you've gotten Phoenix yet.
I've gotten Phoenix.
Phoenix is fucking gorgeous looking. That thing looks awesome. Really enjoying the summons as well as always.
Yeah, I really like Titan. I haven't used Phoenix really because like I haven't the opportunity has not presented itself for it.
What
But
difficulty are you playing on, by the way? Did you go just hard
normal.
mode?
It's normal, I think.
Okay, so you did standard normal. Yeah, me as well.
Yeah.
And I found, honestly, like, I really like it, actually, is that, like, most fights, I'm not worried. Not really at all. Every single boss fight, and by boss fight, I mean, like, all the Turk shit, boss fights, right? Every single one, I'm like, I'm not worried, but I could lose this feasibly. Like, every single boss fight, that's when I'm, like, leaning forward and focusing. Fight arenas. The higher end of the fight arenas, that's when I'm leaning forward and focusing and being a little more choosy about what I'm doing. Summon battles, that's what I'm doing, right? But, like, all the regular fighting as I'm running around, never stressing it. And I love that. Like, that is the perfect balance to me, personally, in a game, in, like, a big open world RPG thing, is I want the everyday fights to feel like everyday fights. But, like, I'm not, come on, I'm the fucking FF7 crew. I'm not gonna fucking die to these fucking wolves. But that is a Genova. I might die to the Genova once or twice, you know? I like
Like,
it. It makes me, because it's just enough of a challenge, especially, like, I've really
oh, okay.
enjoyed that personally for me, as I'm going deeper and deeper into the game, and my power compared to your power now, I'm like 4 chapters ahead of you. This guy. This guy. We'll be right back. Well, there's no pause for you. I don't even know why I say anything here. Alright, yeah, I saw it that time. That just helps me get the pause in quicker and not ramble on too long.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I've been
God,
trying
where
to do
was I
that.
at? Now I was saying I've really enjoyed that as I've gone and gotten quite a lot stronger, right? Because I've also made a point, I think more so than like making sure I do all the side quests, more important to me is I am going to get the proficiency bonus completed on
Oh
every
yeah,
single
weapon.
goddamn weapon. Every single one must be completed. Because that actually matters to me. So one thing I've really enjoyed is that as powerful as I feel now in chapter 9, like I feel fucking strong. Like I would demolish the shit that was causing me issues in earlier chapters.
Yeah.
The stuff that I'm seeing now is causing me issues, especially the boss fights. Those have really started to ramp up where it's like I am coming in here bigger than ever and I'm just like Jesus fuck, like oh my god. The fucking Tonberry King fight. Dude can eat a dick. I had to do
Comberry
it
is
like
always difficult.
I had to do it 4 times to get the pristine crown. I had to. It was pissing me off.
God.
But this game's fucking great, man.
Oh yeah,
Super
no, it's so
good.
good. It's actually so good.
It's very good. And I kind of like anything else I would really want to talk about with it would be like major story
Yeah,
spoilers. So I feel like we're definitely gonna come back to this one when we've both at least beat the MSQ.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think that's when we'll probably have like an episode where like it'll probably be a longer episode than normal, and half of it will just be big FF7. Maybe we'll take a
Spoilers.
page at a Castle Super Beast book when they have like a big spoiler talk. It's always the last thing they talk about,
Well, you know that's
so
fair.
that they can be like, "All right, we're about to do the spoiler talk. So now, if you don't want that, this is where the episode ends for you."
Yeah, it's like, all right, goodbye, get out of
Yeah,
here.
like they literally do their emails and their end, and then they do the spoiler talk, and I would like that. Shout out to Castle Super Beast. They're gonna be okay so far with Rooster Teeth closing. Well, more on that in
Well,
the
that's
news
good.
section.
Okay.
Because I've been playing some stuff. I've been playing quite a lot actually. Um, DBD just briefly like the Blood Moon event, super nice like mechanics and systems. Really enjoyed it. Like just need them to stop buffing all the killers. It'd be great. Even though I play killer as well, but like we don't need to buff everybody, okay? Will say, Sable, the new survivor, that's my girlfriend. I love her.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's my girlfriend. I saw her and bought the DLC immediately, and I was like, no, absolutely. This is my girlfriend. We're going to the movies to watch scary movies together.
She is mine and mine alone.
That's my Sable. Yo, I got the Adept Sable challenge on my first match as her with like the lowest level perks. So what those challenges are is like every character in the game, survivor and killer, has a challenge called Adept and then their name. And what it is to like do get a certain like do well enough in a match, right? So as a killer, I think is you have to like get at least 3 and have like a dominating win, right? And as survivor, you have to survive. Even if it's just you, you have to survive. And the challenge is only having their 3 unique perks, which means you're not even running a full 4 perk loadout. Most people, when they're farming attempts, they wait until they have the purple versions of each perk, the best versions, right? There's like the tier colors go up, the perk just gets better and better. Um, I have a history of getting the demps without planning to and doing them with like the lowest, shittiest version of the perks. I have a 0.1% of players has the Sable Adept trophy on PlayStation currently. I got it on my first match with all her worst versions of the perks. No, it's just like,
Wow.
yeah, easy, whatever. Fucking get good, scrubs. She's super cool. She brings a new type of perk finally for survivors, like a new subcategory called evocations, where you like sit in the fucking killer basement and like chant to Eldritch powers, and you sacrifice like some stuff on your end to like buff your teammates for the rest of the goddamn match. It's super neat.
Oh, okay.
It's a big commitment. It takes like a full 120 seconds to fucking do. And if you get up,
Okay.
it like instantly resets to zero. So and you're in the basement doing it, where it's not a place you want to be found by the killer.
Yeah.
Um, when you're doing it, all your teammates can see your aura from any distance, I think, and see that you're in the basement doing it. Anyone can join you to do it, and every single person I think speeds it up by 25%. And if that person who's if somebody sits with you and they also have an evocation perk, it speeds up by 100%. Right now, the only evocation perk is the one Sable has, so we know we're going to get more. I assume it's gonna work like how boons kind of work. So when you have like multiple boon perks, and you bless a totem, it puts all your boon perks on one totem. So if you run 4 boons and I run 4 different boons, we can't bless the same totem, but the boon you bless will have whatever the radius is that it provides the benefit. It'll be all those perks tied to that one, which makes that like area AoE zone super buff zone for the survivors. But it's also huge risk because if the killer finds it, they can put it out, and then you've just lost all 4 of your perks for the whole match.
Gotcha.
I have always wanted them to switch that and let it be like I can choose to put all my boons on one or spread them out would be nice.
Hmm.
So we'll see. But evocations, I assume, with when they have other evocations in the game, that if I'm doing one evocation and somebody has a different one but does the evocation circle with me, that it'll just apply both. Whereas people would argue that like that's gonna be super buffy, except it's not because the boon is like a straight up buff, but can be like dismantled because the killer can just snuff out the boon perk and then it's gone. You can't like re-bless another thing because you used the boon. The evocation is a permanent buff to something, though the only one in the game currently what it does is after it's done, the person who had the perk, like who is doing it, and they have to be there to start it, right? Everyone can see the circle if they go in the basement, but only somebody who has the evocation can actually start it up, and then people can join them whether they have it or not to make it go faster. But when you like, what it does for her is it puts her in the broken state for like the rest of the game, which means she's permanently injured, but like doesn't leave like blood trails and stuff at all. So
Hmm.
like one hit will put me down, and then they can easily pick me up and hook me. But I don't leave any blood tails or scratches, so it's harder to like find me if I juke you. And in return, like all the generator like progression is like buffed for my team until the match is over one way or another. Which means either they get all the gens and start trying to get the gates, or we all die to the killer. But it's buffed for the rest of the match, and in return, I'm in a weakened state. So it's those are how evocations are apparently going to work, where it's like team wide match long buffs for a price. So I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like when we have different evocations in play at the same time. So it's been super cool. The new event was really good. Yeah, just been DBD. DBD is still DBD, still enjoyable. Um, I want to talk briefly on Diablo 4. The season 3 got extended, it seems, to like May. That's kind of cool because I'm not quite done the past, but I might not even finish it. I'm actually like a little burnt out this season because the longer I've played, the less I've enjoyed like the current mechanic of the season. Whereas I
Hmm.
really enjoyed it at first because it's like super neat and niche, but like it's like a little spider robot that follows you around. And it's not lacking for options, but I think the reason I was having more fun last season at this point in like this much playtime in it near the end of the season as it were is that this season's like augment is the robot that you like choose what its loadout and what it does is, but it does the things, right? So it's kind of like a passive experience for you. Whereas last season it was you picking 5 vampire abilities to just put on your thing that like were actively things I was doing or causing to happen, right? So it was just more involved, and I think I definitely prefer the more involved, even if it was ultimately weaker than the pet this season.
Yeah.
That being said, season 4 is getting so many changes that are like not just seasonal. They are completely revamping loot. They are completely they're like doing a bunch of system revamps and reworks that are going to be permanent in the game forward, and it's so much content that like people have been like it might as well be a new game for how much it's going to like add to these experience. And then there's going to be whatever the actual seasonal thing is, and then all that new item stuff where it's like they're opening up endgame to be way more variety, giving us more control over more aspects of our build. They're letting like Ubers and Uniques drop in World Tier 1 and 2. Hell Tides are going to exist everywhere in all world tiers, and there will always be one up. They're like reducing the spawn waiting for bosses. They're adding new bosses. Like it is just like it's kind of like we're getting like a semi-free like not expansion but almost that. At least in terms of like reworked systems and mechanics to make the game better in the long run. And then there's also going to be whatever that season is about. So really looking forward to season 4 to see like what they do with stuff like that. I have a couple more things I've played, but I've been going for a minute. My throat's a little dry, so hit me
Yeah.
with what you been doing. What you been doing?
I've been playing. I've been playing Helldivers, which we need to get on as well.
I
Um.
I gotta reinstall it.
Oh, okay. Well.
I had
Uh.
to make room, dude. FF7's huge.
Yeah. No. You know what? Fair. Very
And
fair.
when I talk about other stuff, you'll see I'm playing some other stuff as well. Because Helldivers was like another online game, and I was like, let me set something. I gotta set something aside here.
True. 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 Well, been playing that. Been having a lot of fun with it. Um. Been playing with friends. Got to. I have not gone to max level yet, but I have
Mm-hmm.
basically gotten everything that you can unlock.
I think I was like
At least
level
like
3,
stratagems
dude, when
wise.
I uninstalled.
At least stratagems wise, but not like the passes or anything like that. Which I'm glad that like they've done the whole like you can earn the um the whole like in-game currency like pretty quickly and not it's not that hard, which allows you to get the new battle passes that they keep putting out, which don't ever expire, so you could just go back
Oh
and
yeah,
forth.
it's definitely really nice. Like that's why I knew I was like safe to like put it down. Helldivers ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic, and I like I said, I've been having fun with it. There's always been some hiccups and issues like on their end because like literally after they modified the accuracy of arc weapons because they were like, oh, you got 100% accuracy even though like you were shooting the arc stuff, and when they
Mm-hmm.
modified that, like basically all using an arc weapon caused the game to crash. So
Mm.
it's like, yeah. And then now, like, I think one of the things is that now you can throw apparently snowballs in the game, but
Mm-hmm.
apparently doing that also crashes the game. So, like, there is a lot of hiccups going on with the
Hmm.
engine itself and whatnot.
My
But
favorite part about all of the Helldivers stuff going on is when like the developers are on social media and some guys like, yo, there are flying sniper bugs, and like the lead developer or whatever he was is just like, that's not true. That sounds like bug propaganda. And then it's
propaganda,
just like
yeah.
the guy who said there was flying bugs literally quote retweeting him with footage he just captured of clearly a sniping flying bug. And then the developer just responds with anyone could have made this. Like God, I'm just like, dude, I fucking love how hard they're leaning into the propaganda like Starship Troopers thematics going on. They're leaning into it so hard. They're doing like propaganda ARG marketing, and it's incredible. It's incredible. It's so good.
So, and I think the because they
Have you
have
seen have
what's
you
called
seen the
a
blue lights?
I've not seen the blue lights.
So there's been video footage slowly surfacing of, hey, sometimes a blue lights are in the sky and they shoot lasers at you and you from things that do not exist anywhere in the game that you can see, and they just fucking delete you and anything in their path. And it's just happening randomly all over the map with no rhyme or reason, no pattern, and people are just like, bro, what the fuck is that? For those who don't know, like, it's clearly the whatever third faction was called in original Helldivers, the not Protoss. Um, but
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
and then of course, like, when they're calling them out on Twitter and social media, the dudes are like, I don't see anything. And it's just like these
What are you talking about?
motherfuckers are gaslighting their fan base with propaganda because it fits the thematic like tone the game is going for, and it's just like no other game could get away with this.
No other game could. Yeah.
They're just gaslighting you on social media as you and like as you're just providing undeniable proof of the thing. They just double down on the gaslight, and they're just like, nah. But sounds
No.
like a bug truther to me. A bug apologist over there.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy
It's
hates Super Earth. Like, look who's
it's so
afraid
good.
to die to it for Super Earth. What a
I
huge
love the
coward loser.
I love the fact that like
It's
what's
so
it called
good.
so they have basically like a game master. His name is Joel.
Yes.
So like every time something happens, like
Yep.
everyone's
Yeah. Well,
like
he's like a DM. They hired a
yeah
DM to like manage the like lifespan of the game and shit. What's funny is because it'll show you like where how many like hell divers are in areas and stuff. There has been moments where people have captured on like, just a screenshot of something where it's like, 50,000 hell divers over here in the Zeta section and whatever, and then somebody's like, huh, and they zoom in on like a really weird spot in the map, and it's like one helldiver active in this spot that no one has ever been to yet. And it's like, oh, I found Joel. What's Joel doing over there? Oh, he's setting up the blue lasers that don't exist.
yeah exactly.
There's the game
It's
master. Matt Mercer is planning a fun surprise for you. Like, it's great. I love it. I haven't got to play much of it. I will definitely, but like knowing that like the passes are just always there and there was no time limit. The game's doing great. The lifespan of it's going to be huge. And I was like, "You know what? I'll put it down for now." I don't
yeah
care
no
about
like
getting
I
spoiled on like Helldivers things. I don't want to get spoiled on FF7, which is why I'm probably blissing the story as much as I am. Because the longer it takes me to beat it, the higher the chances of getting spoiled on a thing I really don't want to be spoiled on. So,
no exactly yeah like Helldivers will be there for quite a long time. Um so like there's no work like I feel like there's no rush into going through it, but like yeah with Final Fantasy Rebirth like it's only a matter of time before like people just start talking about it like out in public and you haven't like finished it and it's just like yeah
a
it's
hundred
the
percent.
nature of things. But apart from playing Helldivers 2, I did I mention I actually don't remember if I said this last time or not, but I've been trying Nightingale. I feel like I
I
did
mean,
mention it.
yeah, I think we briefly both were on it for like a second, and I've
Yeah.
seen you stay on it. I refunded it after a while. I was just like, eh. I tried. I gave it a chance because aesthetically and like thematically, I thought it was appealing. But once again, those types of games, like God, I just fall off them faster and faster as time goes. Like I think I lasted like less than 20 minutes in Nightingale before I was like, yeah, I just fucking can't get into the way this plays. I can't do this. It's just not
That's
appealing to me.
that's completely fair. Like I think right now it's in this like little rough spot of like trying to like like you really definitely need to be highly invested in this game, otherwise yeah you're just gonna fall off. And at that
Hmm.
point like it really is just sort of thing where like either um you're willing to see this investment through or you just better like
Right.
waiting to see if anything happens with it at all. And it's just like I'm still playing it through it, like I've been having some fun with it because funny enough like I really do like survival games. And I still think it's like still in a very rough spot, just because like a lot of the animations, some of um the way things work and stuff like that, like it's a little bit um over bloated and can feel like a little bit confusing to go through. But I feel like with time we'll see, because they're supposed to be doing like a lot of updates this coming year that are supposed to be like quality of life and all this sort of thing. So we'll see how those things patch out for the game. So I'm willing to like ride it through and see what goes on. But like as of now, like I have been enjoying it, but I definitely do think that it's one of those where it's like you're really gonna have to like this game at the start, otherwise like no,
Yeah, no, I
you're
agree. I feel like a lot of those games in that genre are kind of like that to varying degrees, and I just never enjoy playing them remotely enough to stay with them.
yeah. No, yeah, that's
Um,
completely fair.
what else you been up to? Because I got other stuff, but
Uh,
what you been doing?
let's see. So apart from Nightingale, apart from that, oh, um, I got this game recently because some friends wanted to play it. Baroni, I think that's how you say it.
I don't know what that is.
Barony, Baroni.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, no, I literally never heard of it until they talked to me about it. But essentially, what this game is like it has that like Minecraft aesthetic where it's all like voxels, sort of
Hmm.
thing on QB. But it's basically like a roguelike where you pick a class,
Oh,
um,
Barony.
Barony. I don't like
Oh,
that's why I'm like I don't know how you say it. Is it Barony,
yeah, that
Baroni?
way
I
it's
don't.
Barony. I don't know
Oh, it's
what the fuck
Barony,
were you saying? Baloney?
Baroni,
Yeah, no,
Baroni,
it's Barony, bro.
Barony. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
fucking know.
okay, no, I know this. Yeah, it's Barony. Strippin plays this a lot with the boys. I've watched them play it. It looks like okay-ish.
Yeah, like playing it with friends, like it really is like fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's one of those where it's like I you're gonna feel that what's it called that roguelike um like constantly dying over and over again, because sometimes like the randomest stuff will kill you, or like
Oh
will
yeah.
somehow be unprepared, and it's like, oh, okay, well, starting all over again. So like
Mm-hmm.
if and like sometimes it'll be like just at the start as well, like
That's
it'll
a
happen.
roguelike. That's what
Yep.
happens. Look, I played the fuck out of Hades and Darkest Dungeon 1 and fair amount of 2. Like, and you're talking to somebody who might be the worst Darkest Dungeon player in the world. I am, like, just bad at that game. But I love it. I'm
No, no,
not
no.
bad at Hades, but I love Hades. There are definite moments where, like, sometimes those runs, just the RNG is not with me, and I'm like, I don't even think I'm making it to Zone 2.
Yeah, no, I think this is
And I
one
have
of
no
those.
problem with that. I like
Yeah, no,
roguelikes
for
if they're
me,
fun to
it.
play.
I think for me, like the only thing about this specific one is just that like normally like you feel like you're getting the hang of it, and you'll
Mm-hmm.
like know like okay, I know how to play this game. Like I'm understanding the mechanics of it. I can like progress little by little, sort of
Mm-hmm.
thing. Like where like you feel like even with all the deaths, like you're making some progress. Here, it doesn't feel like that most often than not.
Okay.
Like it feels like you're just going to have those times where just like no matter how well that you're doing, you're just going to get demolished, or like something will happen and you're just kind of fucked, and it's just like, oh, okay, because it's been feeling like that every time I've been playing with my friends, where
Mm-hmm.
like even though we've been doing well so far, like handling things well, like it just ends up like, oh, hey, here's like the Goblin King, he's just gonna one shot you. I'm like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
All
like
right.
I was playing like basically like a summoner, like I
Mm-hmm.
can like summon like a skeleton, and because of their high leadership, like you can eventually like get a bunch of followers. Like I
Mm-hmm.
would think I was able to get up to like 4 followers, including the skeleton. Um, maybe even 5. But yeah, no, like eventually, like having like even the followers are kind of a bit iffy when it comes to like following orders and stuff like that. So, but like they work well, when they function as they should. But like
Gotcha.
like sometimes you'll like walk into like a hallway or something like that. It's like, oh, there's a bunch of goblins and they're firing you with like they're fucking crossbows that can like basically one shot you, and it's like, oh,
Hmm.
okay, well, that's it, I
Weird.
guess. Yeah. So I
It's
think
interesting because like my only experience with the game is like watching like streamers play it, Strippin specifically, and he's played a fair amount of it with people, and I've not seen anything that's like so drastic as that. I've definitely seen the typical like roguelike moments of like good fucking luck getting through this one. But
yeah.
like I haven't seen him in the squad run into anything where it was just like no, go fuck yourself. There was no way you were ever getting out of this room alive.
Yeah, that's how it's felt sometimes to us. It's probably like we're still like very inexperienced potentially. I'm willing to put it up to that, but um hopefully like with more time, the more time we play, like it'll actually start feeling like, oh, so that's how you were supposed to actually deal with it, sort of thing, you know? But we'll see. I'm still willing to we're still probably gonna play quite a lot of it, like more often than not, so we'll just see how it goes. But like it is fun. Like I will say like there is quite some fun to it. It's just that like getting used to just how that game plays and feels like it's gonna take a while. And there's a bunch of classes too, like even just base wise, because there's some DLC ones. Like I think the summoning one was a DLC one, but like there's just a bunch of classes that to try out. Like I think one of the
Mm-hmm.
base ones that I was trying out, um, and it's appropriately one of the more difficult ones is the Jester or the Joker. Like their whole thing is that like they can sneak past really well. They can
Mm-hmm.
learn magic, um, but they also have like a lockpick that you can like use to like open lock doors. They even have pies that you can throw,
Okay.
so you can blind enemies. So
Oh, okay. I was like, what does that do? Besides
yes,
make a mess?
yeah, no, you just throw the pie. It's like, oh,
Huh.
enemy is blind. It's
Okay.
like, all right, gotta go.
I suppose that's one way it works.
Yep. So like yeah, like I think there's like a lot of fun stuff in that thing, but it's just it's one of those I think it's gonna take you're gonna have to play like a lot of it just to like get the hang of it.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
But yeah, other than that, like I think that's kind of the only thing I've played so far. I did get because of the stuff that was going down,
Mm-hmm.
I did get Balatro
Ah.
um and Cultist Simulator.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna try
I
those at some
I I
point.
Wooly on Castle Super Beast has been hyping up Balatro a lot, so I've learned quite a fair amount about it. You know, as much as one can via that method. Definitely
Yep.
not something that interests me, but it sounds like it's definitely like a neat little thing put together. It's just
Yeah.
like personally no appeal for me.
Yeah, that's fair. It's one of those games where like I see it, it's like, oh, poker, I love poker, but it's poker with a twist. And it's like, oh, okay, tell me more. So I'll definitely let you know once I get around to it, just to see like how how it plays and whatnot, like on my end, and like if it's one of those where it's like, oh yeah, it's definitely like a learning curve sort of thing
Mm-hmm.
that's like
Yeah. Oh
easy to
yeah.
pick up but
Absolutely.
hard to master sort of thing where it's like, oh no, yeah, you better be loving like this sort of like game thing if otherwise don't even touch it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah. Um. So I've got a few more things that I've been playing.
Yeah. What
Um.
else you got?
So I scroll down here. Uh. I am first of all back on Monster Hunter World.
Yes,
Um.
you've been telling me.
Yeah, cool. Because my older sibling V bought it while it was on sale for like $7. So then I bought it for $7. Super enjoying just playing through this game again. And then I got us both Iceborne via Humble Bundle for like super dirt cheap, like under 20 for both two of it.
Man,
And then
shoot.
gifted it to them. And I'm now already in Master Rank. I blitzed the story. Like, it's not that it's that big, obviously. Like,
Hmm.
the bulk of the game is post story anyway. But like, goddamn, I forgot how much fucking fun World was. Like, it's just so good. And after not really vibing with Rise and realizing that I'm probably not ever gonna play a hyper game again, I want the mainline game. I think the design philosophy of alternating between a mainline game and a hyper game, quote unquote, that is like them trying out a bunch of shit all the time, is
Hmm.
very cool. And I think that's great because the stuff they like we've already seen from the trailer of Wilds 2025, can't wait, is that they've kept the mount like thing. Like there was the tail riders in World, and then there was the actual Palamute in Rise. So now we have some kind of like bird wyvern thing that's like we ride like a chocobo basically
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. And it definitely is giving world vibes more and just exploration and stuff. So like, the hyper games are where they try out a bunch of new systems or mechanics and maybe a new thing here or there, and they take the things that land, refine them, and those tend to roll over into the next mainline game.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely a mainline game player. I'm not gonna fuck around with hyper games probably. And I'm also playing it because like even though 2025 is a ways away, it'll creep up before we know it, just because that's time, how it
That
works.
is time.
And
That is how it works.
since I didn't really play Rise at all, I was like, oh, I don't want to be rusty on the time Wilds gets here. And there's not really anything else that can, like, replicate those skills other than playing Monster Hunter. So I was like, fuck it. Yeah, absolutely gonna go through World on Iceborne for, like, $14. Having a super blast with it. Like, oh, it's so good. Like, I just did, like, the Elder Dragon into Xeno'jiiva, and then just hit master rank right before the podcast. And like, oh my god, the fucking all three of those elder fights are so good. The introductory cutscene is so good. Valhazak's design is still one of the sickest things ever.
It is really one of the
Fucking
coolest ones.
zombie flesh dragon. I was just like, yo, he looks cool as fuck still. And then Xeno'jiiva is so cool. I love Xeno'jiiva. And like, knowing where I'm heading is super cool because boy howdy, there's some fun fights ahead. And getting hype with my older sibling, like checking out things and trying to be like, oh, that was crazy. I was like, oh, I can't wait for you to get here. And spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. And I'm just
Spoilers.
like, yo, they're gonna lose their shit when they see Xeno'jiiva. When they see Safi Jiva, they're gonna lose it. They have no idea. Like they are still low rank, so they haven't even gotten to high rank yet. And I'm like, oh, they have
Oh
no idea. This
no.
game takes a deep dive in monster design philosophy, where like right now it's like, yeah, they were like kaiju, right? It's big giant monsters, lizards, Godzilla things. And then it just like nosedives into, yeah, fuck it, this dragon's made of steel. Fuck you, that's why. Zombie
Uh,
flesh lich dragon that super poisons even the poisoned people. Literally the sun as a lion that will kill everyone on the team if you don't respect them.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Layout struck.
Into
Yes.
Xeno'jiiva, like fucking Genova the dragon over here. Into like shit where it's like Glavenus being a sword wielding like D-Rex and all the crazy shit they're gonna do, and the variants that fight
Devil
super
Joe.
different. And
Devil Joe.
then Devil Joe, the pickle, all the way into dude. Safi Jiva is still one of the coolest fucking things I've ever done in a game. The song doing the fucking like Ghost in the Shell choir person anime music, and like Safi Jiva alone is just an insane looking design. Like there's so much there for them, and they're really having a blast with it. Like they don't usually play games like this. They play a lot of like Final Fantasy 14 and like Tactics old or JRPGs. They've played Warframe, got them into that, and they really like that. But like other than that, they don't play a lot of like active games. They're more like
Yeah,
turn-based oriented. So this is a big adjustment to them.
it's more like real time than like
Yeah,
actual like
they
yeah.
started with dual blades. They still
Oh,
like that. They
perfect.
still use it. They did. They
Yes.
jumped into bow. They're locked in on bow as well. But lately, I think what they, even though it's not their main, but like it is definitely their main, they're just not putting down bow or dual blades. They ended up in Glaveland.
Ugly.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I can't glaive at all. I can't. I am still playing the same shit. I am GS, LS, and Hammer. That's what I do. I'd like to try to pick something up. I really wanted to. I with Wilds coming out. But like honestly, like none of the others super appeal to me. Like dual blades, I guess, but like I already have LS, so I'm like, eh. Like, I want something that's like different because great sword and hammer are kind of similar, at least in certain ways. So it's like, but none of the rest really appeal to me. So I'm gonna wait and see. Plus, like, one of the things I'm super excited for is to see how they shake it up. Being that in every game the weapons kind of like they, I akin it to like fighting games is how I explained it to my sibling. Is that like, yeah, Ryu and Camry are in every Street Fighter. Depending on which Street Fighter you're playing, those can be very different characters.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah.
So like they do that with the weapons and stuff. So I'm excited to see like where they go in Wilds with the weapons I know, because even though the hammer and greatsword and the longsword was very different in Rise, the base like bread and butter of using those weapons will carry me over as I figure out the new advanced stuff that this game can do.
Yep.
Something I would love to see carried over from Rise: multiple moveset loadouts. I like the ability to, even though it was a very small amount of customization of like, because like long term in Rise, you got like three different like pretty good like abilities, I suppose, for lack of a better word, that your weapon can do beyond its like basic combo and all that, right? And the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
different
yeah.
moves it does if you're rolling out or jumping, but like all the different things you can do. And eventually I think there was like there was three for each, like in each slot there was a separate three. So like you could have like three people in a hunt running the same weapon who all have three different like unique little moves with it that do different things. And I thought that was a really nice way to add a little bit more variety at very low cost to like development and convolutedness to the player.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would love to see
Exactly.
that carry over. We'll see. I will be very happy to never see spirit birds again. God, that was an annoying mechanic. Very, very fucking annoying.
I know for
Uh,
some friends that the mechanic that annoyed them a bit was the claw in Worlds, just
uh,
because of how
yeah. See,
some.
I don't understand why that ever annoyed anyone. I don't get it. I do not get it. The claw only adds combat flow. It does not take away. The only way it takes away combat flow is if you're some idiot who's trying to claw every 2 seconds. That's your problem. You're just an idiot then. Like, the claw is used to do certain things at certain moments. Like, it's useful. It's great, honestly. I love the clutch claw. It adds so much to my kit. And it's not a thing that I need to be worrying about most of the time. Rise got so complicated with the fucking wire bug 9 like the wire bug has ability customization, having to make sure I pick up enough spirit birds so that I can have the buffs that charms and shit used to give me in World. So now the hunt's faster because you have a dog. So we got to pad for time by making you have to go pick up the buffs you usually would have already every single time. I stopped doing that. I was like, fuck it, I'll go in spirit birdless because I'd rather not run around gathering these things. It's fucking annoying. I actually hated that the gathering animation was like you tap it once and get the three pulls. I hated that. Like a lot of people loved it. I was like, no, I don't like that. I think that's boring. And I'm lazy. I want to see the full animation. And people like, yeah, but you could gather faster. I was like, it's called Monster Hunter, not Gatherer. I don't care about optimizing my fucking gathering animation. That's such a waste of development process and resources. Like, absolute waste. I hope it never comes back. I better see the full goddamn animation every time in World. Also, they're not really being a room to decorate and not being able to catch a bunch of cool endemic life to like decorate as pets and all that shit you could do in
That
just
was sad.
World, and like
I
the
love
the
that.
advanced decorating of your lodge and Iceborne, having none of that in Rise, bullshit. Also, the fact that the Rise food animation was the one dango animation the whole game.
Yeah, that's the thing that
Super
pissed me
lame.
off. Honestly,
Mega
that's the
lame.
one thing that
The
pissed me off the
biggest
most.
lame thing. And
The
I'm gonna
biggest
say it,
downgrade in
the
gaming
the
history.
the mechanic, the unique like mode of Rise, god awful. Fuck that shit. It seemed cool on paper, and then you realize that, oh, the siege is just stand here on towers and shoot monsters with mega Gatling guns. That's how you do it. There's no point in fighting all these monsters. And I was just like, oh, that's really boring. That's actually more boring than the Zora Magdaros farming I did in World. Because it takes 10 times longer, and it gives me the illusion of being more involved. I'd rather just farm Zora Magdaros. It's more interesting as a set piece anyway. Yeah. So, a lot of things in Rise I didn't like. And then it got, like, to the point where you could, you know how you can have the different, like, ability loadouts that you can choose to customize your weapon?
Yeah.
Eventually, you were able to create, like, two and swap between your movesets in combat. And it became too many fucking button presses. It was like I was pulling up a fucking thesaurus to read how to play the game every 10 seconds. It was like, oh my god, I fucking hate most of this. Like, yikes. Didn't care for it, honestly. I also felt like all the zones were super small. They were really vertical, but like they were very small and not like kind of nearly as interesting to run around in. So that's just kind of my take. My big wishes, my incredible, like, I don't think I'm getting in any of these things. The one that I think is definitely not happening. I'd love a new weapon, maybe two.
Yeah.
My two constant pitches for new weapons are straight up just Devil May Cry 5, Dante Gauntlets. Let me
Oh, the gauntlets
fisticuffs
would be
these monsters.
Yeah, let me
100%.
punch
Yes.
them.
Let me
this
go
shit
in
out of
and
them.
like give me like let me just fucking Balrog hyper armor full screen charge punch into the fucking Nigel. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the damage, but he's gonna go down. Like it don't act like you're not made by the same company.
Like,
You had
like
fucking
the,
Street
like,
Fighter 5 crossover in World. The
yeah,
Hadoken
and
and
you had
Shoryuken emotes do actual damage and
yeah,
can be used to kill monsters. Just give me a fighting game character in this game already.
literally just give me a fighting game character
Yeah.
in World. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
100%.
yeah.
100%.
And was
And
I need
then
that. I need
my
that.
second pitch for a weapon, which I think is the more likely if of the two pitches, is literally just, yo, hey, you know how Yuffie's shuriken works in FF7 Rebirth? Yeah, just fucking do that, bro. You know what's cool? Shurikens that come back like a boomerang that don't hurt me and let me do like crazy ass shit with it. Like ranged but not ranged. Like a little bit of both. That would be tight. That would be so cool. Because it would kind of fall in line with the glaive a bit, where it's like both ranged and close. And I
Yeah,
think those
yeah.
would be. I think both those could like fit into Monster Hunter, just aesthetically and tone wise, and could absolutely be done by Capcom to like make an interesting thing. Because I know they
No,
haven't
yeah,
done a new
definitely.
weapon in a while. I think it's been several games. Because I think the glaive was the most recent, and I think that was like a couple games ago. I think I'm not 100%. Other than that, I think we're probably gonna get at least crossplay via consoles this time.
Yeah, I
Because
think we will. This time
it's
we will.
PC, PS5, and then current gen Xbox, which means only solid state drives basically, which is great.
Yep.
So I think we'll get at least console crossplay. I think the only reason we wouldn't get PC is because modding.
That is true.
It's also, I believe it's launching on all of them at the same time, which means it's going to be synced up, which means probably better quality development, if not also more frequently in terms of like post game launch, because they're not going to have to like develop again, right? Or
Yeah.
get the port going. It's going to be like, no, we're doing it all at once.
Yep.
So that's super, super cool. You know, Monster Hunter Wilds. Can't wait for the marketing push next year. I would love to find out that it's early. Do we know if it's? I think it just says 2025 right
It did say
now.
2025. It
Yeah.
didn't say it's
If we end up hearing that like it's gonna be like first quarter or second quarter 2025, which would be insane. Can't wait. That would be my favorite thing, because that means then the third and fourth quarter of this year is gonna be Monster Hunter marketing time, which is some of my favorite marketing ever, because it's just like, yay, check out the zone. Let's go hunt a monster. And I'm just like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great. So, really enjoying Worlds. Super just having a good time. And enjoying playing it with my sister and seeing them get into the things and, like, seeing them get hype about stuff. Other than that, I've been playing, like, 3 more things. I picked up Dead Island 2. Because I got,
okay.
I got, like, the full edition for, like, $10 on a sale for PS5. Nice. I'm having a fucking blast with it. I'm only single player right now, but like everything I liked about Dead Island dialed up to 1,000. everything I didn't like about Riptide shot over and over and kicked in a ditch and pissed on and put on fire and replaced with a bunch of cool shit. The game is like doing Zombieland humor meets George Romero levels of fucked up. It's incredible. There are so many moments where I've like found my way into like a side thing, come in a room, and it's just covered in blood, and there's a dude like kneeling on the bed, gutting himself, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I just came in for the loot. Jesus Christ. The combat's super fluid and fun. Um, there's a bunch of cute girl characters to play as. I'm playing as Carla, who's like a muscle mommy, like literally a muscle mommy. It's great. The cast of people I'm interacting with so far is great. I had a quest where a Zoomer needed to create TikTok content because what else are you going to do in the apocalypse?
Yep.
And she was like TikToking me killing zombies as like dope ass music was playing, and she was like hyping me up, and it was like delightful cringe, and I was like getting into it, and then I was like, you know what, you little TikToker, I'm in for this. Let's make some zombie content. You're right. The fuck else are we gonna do? So it's super fun game. Man, when you're fighting the more dangerous enemies, hey, they hurt.
Yeah,
they
well,
hurt.
that's
They hurt. They hurt real,
yeah.
real good. I
I
really
will.
enjoy the like artwork on the card system and like the power those different perks are giving me. Uh, I'm enjoying all the weapons and the crafting and stuff. Like, dude, this game's great. I love the music. I love the aesthetics. I love like, and it's doing some like darker, like fucked up, like plot wise stuff. Super excited. It's definitely gonna be a thing I'm gonna be playing for a while. It's just like straight up fun to play. The bloodlust takes over sometimes, and I'm just going, just killing zombies forever, man. And I definitely want to play co-op at some point with people somehow. I don't know anyone who has the game, but I'm so curious to see like what it does scaling wise when there's more people.
Yeah,
So
I would
really,
assume it's
plus
gonna be
I'd
some of the
love to
usual
like,
stuff.
I would love to like see the back and forth dialogue between a lot of these characters because like personality wise, I like almost all of them. And I was just like, oh, I bet the dialogue between some of these is incredible. So that game's fantastic. I'm definitely going to be playing that for quite some time. Having a blast, just smashing zombies around and shit. It's so bloody. It's so bloody. It's like Doom levels of bloody. Maybe
Let's
more.
go.
Dude, it's fucking just eyeballs being ripped out levels of gore. It's fucking like, I'm not kidding. It's like George Romero at his finest levels of gore mixed
Yeah,
with like zombie land fucking balls to the wall stupid ass semi like Saints Row almost ish humor sometimes where it's just like fucking who cares, it's the apocalypse, what are you gonna not make this stupid joke?
literally, who's gonna say anything about it?
Does the zombie not gonna laugh? Who cares, he's a dead dude, right? Like it's so good, it's so good. My
Look,
throat's
and if
getting
they don't
fucking
laugh at the
raspy.
joke or just are annoyed by it, you could just shoot them. You could just kill them. It's like, what are they gonna do? No.
Right, exactly. So really fucking having a good time with that. I don't know if you have it or if you ever happen to get to
I
it, yo. I fucking would be down to co-op in that all day, every day. I got the
okay. Well,
DLC and everything. It's fucking fun.
hopefully it's a crossplay because if it is, then I will
I
definitely try to.
believe, I think it is. I think it is.
Okay, I
I
will
don't
check.
know for sure, but I feel like it has to be, right?
It does have to be, but like I want to make sure because I don't trust a lot of these companies to be like, oh yeah,
What? You don't trust companies?
yeah. I know, right?
I like how you
it's a
didn't even like try to do a bit there. You were just like, yeah.
yeah.
Fuck companies. All my homies hate companies.
Companies. Y'all
uh,
hate Chadleys and companies. They
I
hate the CCs.
is Steam gonna tell me if it's crossplay? Or do I have to like just Google that?
That's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna Google it to
Yeah,
have
because
it
it
too.
doesn't like tell me. Oh, it's not even out on Steam yet. It comes
Oh,
out in
okay.
3 weeks on Steam.
Oh, perfect.
I didn't even know it wasn't
Oh
out.
no!
Is it
Why?
not?
No.
Are you serious? We'll get it on PS5 then. You have a PS5, right?
Yeah, but like my brother's using it like constantly, so like I
Yo,
barely
what
have
the
time to
fuck?
play.
Lame. How is this not crossplay? No way.
I'm surprised too
You
because
know,
it
that
would.
can't be true. That can't. There's no way, dude. How? The short answer is no. Buh, buh, buh.
Yeah.
Wow. So PS5 and PS4 and the Xboxes can join, as well as Epic on Steam on PC. I'm on PS5. Lame. Wow. Shocked on that one, honestly.
Damn. Fuck.
Damn. Damn. All my homies hate companies because they won't give us
Really? All
crossplay.
my homies hate
Whack.
companies.
Whack, yo. Uh, damn, that's just bummer mode right there. That just bummed me out. That's
All
fucking
right. Well.
stupid. Just
Oh
leaving
look.
money on the fucking table.
All right. Look. If I wish listed it so I can see when it comes out, but if your computer can handle it, we
I
can
mean, my
both
computer
do.
definitely can. It's just it was on sale. I got the whole thing and all the DLC for like
Don't
$10.
don't worry about it. I got you covered.
All right, all right. Because I will definitely fucking play games great.
We'll,
Um,
don't worry about it. I got
I've
that covered. Don't
also
worry.
finally actually playing Deathloop for real this time.
Oh, for real? For reals?
Yeah. It like frame ratey bullshits on my PC, so I don't play it on that. I got it for like $7 on PS5 on the spring sale.
There we go.
So I started playing it. Yo, that game's great.
It is
I just did.
fun.
I just did like the first like, the tutorial, get through it, do the thing, and then I did up dam and thoroughly fucking explored the hell out of that. Walked out with some purple gear and a bunch of loot. Fucking, that game's incredible. I cannot wait for more. I cannot wait. Every moment of dialogue in this game is fantastic. I love when when you first kill a dude and he's like, "Oh, I did that so easily. I've done this before, haven't I?" And then it's just yes, 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 yes with the font everywhere, and it just keeps doing that for like a minute straight down the hallway until he loses it. Like, the dialogue of this is super enjoyable. Like, goddamn, Arcane never misses. They really just don't miss. Not that studio of Arcane, at least. They just don't miss. Like, it's so good.
Well,
Um, uh,
we have to say with the Arcane Studio in Austin. I mean, we got to give it to them the fact that they were supposed to make a game that wasn't even like in their wheelhouse. They were just like make
yeah.
it, and it's like, oh fuck, okay, all right,
Yeah, I
sure.
will say, though, I think Arcane Austin did some stuff prior to that that was, like, actually, like, good. But, like, I think
Didn't they
Arcane
do?
as a whole, and I think Dishonored 2, all of its incredible DLC, Prey's insanely good DLC, Mooncrash, which is still one of the coolest things I've ever played, and then now Deathloop, and I'm just like, the Arcane verse is fucking cool as hell. Love the Arcane verse, big fan.
Big fan, big fan.
Been playing just briefly. I'm barely into it, so I'll have more to talk about that probably next month. Having a blast with that. Super fun to play. And then I'm playing a Ubisoft game.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why would you do this?
Well, would you like to take a guess?
Prince of Persia, the new one.
No.
Assassin's Creed.
No.
Okay. Um, The Crew.
No.
Damn. Okay, hold on. Is it Rainbow Six related? Or
No.
Tom Clancy related? Okay, perfect. They haven't. Well, there's the old Raymans.
No.
Okay.
You're
It's
running
not
out of
Just Dance, is
properties.
it?
It's not
Oh,
what?
is it? It's. I was gonna say it's not Just Dance, sir.
No, it's definitely not Just Dance, I assure you.
Okay. Um. Is it the Mario one that
No.
they did? Okay.
Damn.
Look, I'm having to go through everything. Give me a moment.
Yeah, but like you've done almost all of it, but like you did the big like the Ubisoft ones and then just didn't do the other one.
All right. I'm Far Cry.
Yeah, it's a Far Cry. I'm
Okay.
playing a Far Cry.
Look,
So the
I had
last,
to go through
the
everything just to make
yeah,
sure that this
the last
ending.
one I played was 3. I'm playing 6 because PS Plus lets me play it, and
Oh yeah,
didn't
yeah.
realize I got to pick whether I was a boy or a girl, so I picked a girl for duh. She's a
Uh,
cutie pie. I love her.
she's a cutie
Um,
pie. I love her.
I really am enjoying the amount of Anton I'm getting so far in the game. He's doing the thing.
Ah,
He's
yes.
doing the thing where he is the bad guy doing the horrible
Giancarlo
things.
Esposito.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing the Esposito. He's doing it. Alexis, play Esposito. Bam, bam, bam. Oh God, he's killing everyone. Like it's so good. It's so good. I love it. The
So
music's great. Shout out to the fucking intro. Like and like the just the cinematic intro of just like playing the opening credits of all the people like the you know the actors and stuff involved. Like it's just so gorgeous with that music and like the fucking use of red there, like color palette wise, it was like watching the intro to like a really good HBO show. It was super good. Um, it's the most Far Cry I think Far Cry has ever been, at least in what I've played. It's all over the place, but like I'm having a good time. I have an alligator named Guapo. He
yeah,
helps me kill
Guapo.
fascists. All
Yeah,
my homies love Guapo.
everyone loves Guapo.
I'm
Everyone.
still very early on in the game. I'm loving it though so far. Like I'm having like a really good time playing the game. I love like how insane the weapons are even early on and how they're just getting crazier over time.
Yeah, the
The
fuck, were the Resolver
Supremos.
weapons? Yeah,
I
the
fucking love the
Supremos.
cast of
Yeah.
characters in this one a whole lot. Like I'm really invested in these characters. I love them. I like just driving around listening to my little like Spanish guitar music. You know, just having a good
Yup.
time. Can't wait to get the other amigos, as it were. The
Ah,
game's
yeah.
great. Fucking love this. This game's like this is a good ass Far Cry. I don't think I've enjoyed a Far Cry this much in a long time. So I'm having a great time with that.
Did you know
Picked
that
that
one was
up.
also co-op as well?
What?
The Far Cry 6 is also co-op as well.
Yeah, well
Like the
they
way
all
that
are.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Weren't you doing a thing where you and your boy were like going through all of them at one point?
We were going through Far Cry 6 and we actually did beat it.
Yeah.
It took us a while, but we did beat it.
Yeah, so I'm playing that, having a blast. Can't wait to play more of it. Um, and then on top of that, so
Mm-hmm.
I did the Far Cry 6, Deathloop, Dead
Mm-hmm.
Island 2. Uh, I think that's it. Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
There was another game that I forgot to mention.
Oh,
which
just
was
tangentially, real quick, because it
yeah.
is 5:31 currently. Sometime shortly after 7, my little sister is gonna be giving me a quick ride to the liquor store. So if we're still going, then that'll be a moment to pause and like dinner break maybe.
Yes, that would
So
be
just
appreciated.
to let you know.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead. There's something you were playing. I just wanted to get that
Yeah.
out before I forgot. It was in my mind
Yeah. No
during the
worries.
whole Ubisoft bit.
No worries. The speaking of survival games, I did also play another one, which was a sequel, Sons of the Forest, sequel to The Forest. I think like you might have seen like the game of it because it was shown at one of the games awards like some time ago or like at the Summer Game Fest or
I mean,
something
I
like
know
that.
what it is. I just
Uh,
couldn't give two shits about it.
okay, it's like I've been having fun with it. The sad part is because I'm playing with friends, so sometimes like when friends aren't together, like something, it's just like you can't always play it. But I've honestly been having a blast with it. The
Hmm.
fact that like we finally found the guns, like at least the pistol wise, it's really just fun just pulling out the pistol and be like, oh, what you want? What you want? But yeah, I've been having fun with it, seeing all the fucking grotesque monsters that uh are from this game, like the fucking abominations, is the babies, the fucking babies, goddamn the babies. Um, yeah, no, it's I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's just a survival game itself. Um, but like I think the one thing about it that seemed different, at least for everyone, um, I didn't really understand it until I started actually doing it, but was a lot of the building, the construction for like making like your little camps and stuff like that, like was a lot different from compared to the first one. Like it really is just different. Um I like they try to really be more, I guess, realistic when it comes to the construction thing. Like you really need to have like an actual like base of something. Like you need to have like pillars to make sure that the thing holds and stuff like that. So like they were trying to make it more not necessarily intuitive, but just like this is how you would like make a house, quote unquote. Like with some liberties, but for the most part, like it's as realistic as you can get, quote unquote. But like apart from that stuff, which was just like the hard part of learning, everything else has been like almost feels like the forest, really, from the original. And if like you really like the forest, the first one, then you can honestly enjoy this one. Um,
Gotcha. Yeah, it's
yeah.
just like not my thing at all.
No, definitely, I understand, but but I've thankfully been having fun with it because it's one of those where it's like I wasn't sure if it was gonna be good or not, and
Mm-hmm.
like they finally like released it this past February, like the version 1.0. So like the story was like done, it officially released out of early access.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Wait, do we have a thing that's out of early access? Do we have like a little like ding for when that happens or no?
No,
No.
we don't.
No,
Why would
damn.
we have that?
I don't know. Just because we're early, fine. Whatever.
Yeah, but we're
Whatever.
only in early
Early
access. We're
access.
never out of early
Early
access.
access.
That's why no one can get mad at us. It's early access. What do you want? There's gonna be some buffs to iron out. That'll iron out. It'll buff out. Don't
It'll
worry
buff
about
out
it.
eventually,
It'll
or
buff
we just
out.
we'll just change it entirely.
We'll just smooth it over. Look, I'm just gonna throw some yellow paint on it. You'll know where to go.
Oh my
uh, you've been playing anything else, or is that it? Should we move on to the news?
that I think that's pretty much it. I've been wanting to play a Street Fighter 6 again because they released a new character, Ed the boxer.
Yeah,
Um,
Ed's doing Ed stuff.
Yep, that's. Oh, I actually am playing something, and that's
Oh,
because a friend wanted to play it. So, but again, haven't gone too far into it. But
uh huh.
my friend wanted to play Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. So we've
Oh.
been trying that out. So I haven't played a lot of it. Like we barely have started
Mm-hmm.
like barely an hour in or so. So
Did you see
we're
the
still
Joker that they're coming
yes.
out with for that? Oh, I hated him. The moment he started talking, like his design already bad, but the moment he started talking, I was like, oh, ooh,
That's
e,
not Joker.
ooh, big Jared Leto vibes on this one.
Well.
Such a good time. I love when they ruin my character with bad vibes. Cool, great. Uh, like
Yes. Warner Brothers ruining
Warner
everything.
Brothers. Delist all the games.
Yep.
And let's talk about the news. You
Yep.
know what's in the news? Fucking layoffs. Apparently, all the fuck. I just can't,
All
don't
the
even know
fucking
who's laid off
time.
anymore. Everyone's laid off all the time. Apparently, it's been fucking nonstop all month.
Like literally the like days since layoffs, like
I
you
did,
might as
like
well put that count as zero. Like you might as
oh,
well
it is
just leave it
zero.
there.
They make that joke on Castle Super Beast every episode they've done this month. Because
Yeah.
it's
No.
literally every episode there's been like 7 new layoffs announced.
It's fucking crazy.
It
Stupid.
is. It's wild. It's like whack.
But yes, let's go with the news.
My news is like light because like since I had like such a rough month, my notes were like not as tight as they could have been because I was just like not in the good headspace.
No, that's fair.
Um, I don't even know what the most recent layoffs are. Honestly, I just know there's been a lot this month,
Yeah.
like a fuck ton.
Yep.
Uh, and I don't want to spend like an inordinate amount of time talking about them because I don't really know about them. And what's there to talk about other than that? It's gonna have some scummy PR thing with it where it's just like, no, you just wanted more money for your yacht or whatever. It's never like, it's the same old, same old. It's always a
Same old,
bad
same old,
scene.
same old.
layoffs are bad because companies think they need to infinite growth forever. And it's really worse seeing this follow like the biggest period of growth in terms of profit the gaming industry ever saw because COVID made everyone stay inside.
Like
So,
legit, like profits record high, but layoffs must come.
yep,
And it's
yeah,
like,
yeah. Well, that's
certainly,
what happens when you're bad at your business.
yep.
So now on to actual like gaming news that's less depressing. Digital Extremes has begun the pre-TennoCon marketing push. They at PAX they showed off like a snippet of like it's just like a screenshot of the next major expansion for Warframe called Jade Shadows. Super excited for that because I'm assuming we're finally gonna do like a lore dive on the Jade Light and whatever the fuck that is. That's been like a thing since like 4 years ago. Always excited for more Warframe. Um, they just had an update come out to the other day called Dante Unbound, which is just like a small quest to get a new frame. Dante, he's like a wizard that reads poems from a book and buffs and debuffs the, the things in the area. It's great.
Oh, okay.
Um, then they did another Warframe 1999 little video tease at PAX where they showed Arth once again. Arthur, the Proto Excalibur, played by Ben Starr, mind you. Um, and then uh, they showed off what Owie looks like, the Proto Mag. She's great. Please step on me. And she has
Of
like
course.
a cute little bike, and I would just like her to step on my throat ever so gently.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
She's great. It's great. I can't wait. I can't wait. I cannot wait to play whatever the fuck Warframe 1999 is gonna be. Um, on top of that, they also released a Soulframe Preludes trailer, which is the Pack trailer, which is showing off a bunch of different cool magic, like some really versatile shit. And Preludes is what they've been calling the pre-alpha they've been doing, where they have been letting like community members play it like just 500 at a time, I think. So I think anything from Preludes is gonna like reset. It's not like carryover progress, but I'm so hoping like just give me a date. Just give me a date. Even if I'm not gonna get to play it until 2025. Just honestly, Monster Hunter Wilds can come out and be like, hey, Wilds, the world sequel, essentially. 2025. That's all you're gonna get for now. We're not even gonna tell you what quarter. Just let me know it has a planned year it's coming out. That's all I need. I just need Soulframe to tell me the year. That's all I
How do
need.
you know if you gotta like start dividing your time,
Oh,
or like
oh,
just
I'm gonna
create a
tell you right
clone?
now. Well, see, here's the best part. I'm like, I my vibes in Warframe are that I'm retired. Cause like I'm not a completionist. I literally do not get everything because I don't care. When I try out a new weapon or frame, if I try them out and I'm just not vibing with it, I just get rid of them. I'm not gonna max out the level. I see no point in it. Because it used to be that like there was only enough things in the game to max out all of them would get you to the max like hunter rank or whatever the fuck it's called, which is 30. There is way more things than you could possibly need to max out. And there's very little things actually locked behind a mastery rank. That's what it's called, mastery rank. And I'm like mastery rank like 16. Um, because you're muted. Oh, when did you mute? Oh no! Why do you do this to me? Okay, well I gotta do another. Oh, you're back. Never
No,
mind.
sorry, just the
So
static
anyway, the
before.
point is like I'm not like gonna max out a bunch of stuff I'm not gonna use. So Warframe for me, like as new things come out, and if they kind of catch my eye, I go into them. Like the last like there's definitely like probably out of the last 10 frames, I only grabbed like 2 or 3 of them. I was like, yeah, I don't care. It's just not my thing. So like I do the MSQ. That's my thing in Warframe. I do the MSQ. I stick with the story, and I still play the game like weekly. I'm just like I come on, I do some stuff. I'm not like heavily grinding out anything more because I have so much, and I'm really more about the MSQ than anything in Warframe now. I just enjoy playing it, but I get to kind of like autopilot it, right?
Yeah.
Where so when Soulframe comes out, that's all new. That's complete. Soulframe is taking mass priority at that point. I'm really excited to get my hands on that. Hopefully next year. I would love to. It be. I mean, more so. I'd love this year. I just don't think that's happening. You never know, though. We have no idea. TennoCon for the last like 5 years in a row has somehow blown everyone away and then done it again bigger and better next year every single fucking time. So, like, God only knows what the fuck they're planning. They're crazy people over there.
Crazy bastards.
And I love them for it. There's a Steam family share thing that's now in
Yeah,
like a beta that you can opt in. I've already opted in. It's great.
same here.
It's letting you like share your digital games as easily as you can physical games, except honestly easier.
Yep,
The like
actually.
basically as long as the developer allows it, if somebody is, and you've put them in your like inner circle as it were, they can download any game you have on their device and play it, and it makes it separate own account, achievements, save everything. It doesn't prevent you from playing things on your account. I believe you
Exactly.
could both even
And
play
that's
the
yes.
same game. Like you just
No,
couldn't play
no.
together.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you can play the same game, but you cannot play together.
Yeah.
If you
You
wanted
would
like
need
so like I believe so. If not, like even then it doesn't really matter. The point is like pretty much most games you're like people will be able to like try out or experience that way. And then the cool thing is if you end up buying it later on your account, it carries everything over. It'll be like you spent all that time on your account anyway. And the only thing it says is that if it's like a co-op or multiplayer thing and you want to play together, you both do have to own the game. But
yeah.
super
Yeah.
huge, just dropped super good, and apparently it works super great even in beta. So that's cool. That's great. That's a good thing.
Very good thing.
Other than that, I'm not sure. I don't really have a whole lot else, honestly. Like I said,
Oh,
I didn't have
so I
a whole
have
lot of
some stuff to
time.
say.
Yeah, go ahead.
So cool thing, Toys for Bob's out of Activision.
Oh
So
yeah,
now
I
they're their
saw
own
that.
thing.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Um, the other thing that they're so I don't like it was just recently, so they're finally like their own studio. And that's kind of the only news that they mentioned. Like they haven't said like if they're working on anything or not, but they're finally independent. They're not gonna be working on any more Call of Duty stuff. Oh, good. Like good for them, honestly, in that sense, because like I think it's great that they're like don't need to do stuff that isn't like for them. Like
No, yeah, it's
yeah.
cool. It rarely happens. So
Let's see. Then there was I need to look at who it was, but there was I think it was it Sega? There was a gaming company here in the US that finally got unionized.
okay.
Let me just remember who it was. Um, it was a very recent thing. Oh, here we go. Sega workers, yeah, so it was Sega. Sega workers become the first. Like they actually ratified like their union contract. Like they were the first ones. Like
Oh,
there have been.
nice.
Like there have been like union efforts all across the like the gaming industry and like different companies, but like Sega's the one that they actually finally like ratified like the contract itself. Like they actually finally like completed with like their deals and stuff, like doing all the meetings and things like that. So they finally like have a contract.
Cool.
Yeah, like like I know like layoffs is always a bitch and stuff like that. Like we always talk about like the bad things, but like there are good stuff happening in the video game industry, and we just are hoping that that's how it keeps going because it really sucks when people are just losing their entire livelihoods to just profits. So seeing like this thing happening, like I'm hoping like you know we'll see more um companies like start getting unionizations and getting their like contracts there. So people aren't afraid of just having to up their lives again and again.
Well, there you go. Some good news in the world, sort of, maybe, kind of.
I mean, it's good news, but it's just that it's currently it's a bit of like a drop in the giant ass sea of layovers, but layoffs. But
Mm-hmm.
we gotta get what we can get for now, and we're just hoping that that's the trend that it keeps going. Um, and as for other news, I'm trying to think of like if there was any other announcements. I don't recall. I haven't been like keeping up on like what's being like announced, quote unquote. Um, but
Oh, I
yeah, no,
haven't
like those are
either.
like the big ones that I just remember seeing. Uh, there was I mean, we did talk about the whole Warner Brothers removing a lot of their games off of Steam.
Mhm.
So if there's, I think it's
It's
in
like
a
all
few
the
weeks.
Adult Swim stuff is getting delisted.
Yeah,
It's like
all of this
61
list.
games.
Yeah, so like
It's
if
insane.
you're listening to this this specific moment before it happens, I think it's like within like a few weeks or so that it's supposed to be
Yeah.
being delisted. So like if you have the time and if you want to get the games, get them before you
It's
can't get
just
them
like
anymore.
Warner Brothers is over here being like, I can do better than EA. And like they're running out of stuff to cut though. Like they're all gas right now, except they're not like it's not gas toward usually like all gas in gaming means they're trying to get the big profits. They're like all gassing into going bankrupt for some reason. I'm not sure
I
where
don't.
the
Yeah,
like where the big strategy is, but so far it's just them canceling product and losing money and shutting down things that could make money and just like shutting down things that have no like there's no cost to keep it up. Like
yeah,
they're just slashing shit to slash shit at this point, and I'm just like you guys are like gonna run out of things to cut. Then what? Nobody's making anything over at Warner Brothers.
yeah. Um. Oh, that did get announced. I just remembered. So Marvel is doing their own Overwatch S
Overwatch, yeah,
shooter.
right. I didn't
Yeah,
watch anything of it, but I saw that. I was like,
I saw. Yeah, I saw like a bit of the trailer that they showed, but that was basically it.
I don't think I want to play another Overwatch because I play Overwatch. I don't think I want to do
um,
two of those.
you know, no.
Yeah,
Even though you get to play as like Marvel characters this time around,
yeah, yeah. I don't think I.
you
I
know,
think I. You know what?
I'm maybe willing to try it just because like it's we'll see if it's because I do like Overwatch as like the hero shooter sort of thing. Like I always did enjoy it, but like yeah, it's just
Yeah,
and just after a while I was like no, no,
right.
thank you.
Yeah. No, it's a game I play with with like some peeps, some friends of mine. That's kind of one of our
Yeah.
games that in DVD, so that's why it's stuck around so long.
That's
Uh,
fair. That's completely fair.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't want to do two of those because like I'm trying to like not play too many like active season passy games.
Yeah,
I, I
no, God no.
I am just like I have DBD and I have Overwatch and like I stopped playing Fortnite. Did I tell you why? Oh my
No,
god,
you didn't
dude.
tell me.
Oh my god. So the new season started and ever since the new season, the current one started, anytime I booted up Fortnite, it would give me like I'd be sitting at like not even the in-game like menu in the lobby looking at my character like pre that, and it's telling me there's like a 46-minute fucking queue to just get in the game, let alone queue up for a match
No.
on PC, on PS5, uninstall, refresh, install, like still it's been nonstop since the season came out, and like after it, I removed it on PS5 after like a week, tried it on PC and ran into the same problem. Gave it a week and then uninstalled it. And was like, I'm done. I'm done forever. Even if you fix this, I'm done forever because I am not waiting 46 minutes to get to the menu to try and queue up for a battle royale that could just be over in 2 seconds because of bad luck.
Yep.
Fuck off with that. You're epic. You have all the
Uh,
money in the world. Fix your fucking server queue.
how the fuck is that like oh my god.
Ow, I was
Like
like,
like
bro,
this
I'm not waiting an hour. I don't wait an hour to queue up to anything, dog. Not in
like
2024. Like, if the COD lobby's not putting me in a match within like 2 minutes flat, I'm playing something. I'm just going to
yeah.
play zombies.
Yeah. No,
Like,
and it's surprising because like yeah, there was that similar issue that because so many people were trying to play for
mm-hmm.
Helldivers 2, but then they
Yeah.
sort of like started fixing that. But
Yeah.
for Fortnite, the people that have like all the money in the world, quote unquote, not being able to deal with like high influx of people
Mm-hmm.
is
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah, I was just like blown away by it, especially to have it on both platforms. Just a quick side note, just got the text from my little sis. They're leaving
Okay.
work now, should be here to grab me in like a little under an hour.
Okay.
Although at the rate we're going, we might be done by then. Uh,
I think we might, because yeah,
I mean, it's
like,
a we're like 2.5 hours already. It's been longer than we thought it was. Like we like it just even though my notes were lighter on the news end, I had enough gaming because I was actually playing more things than normal. Um,
yeah,
and we even though we didn't do like a proper spoiler talk because we can't, FF7 still had a lot to say.
yeah, no, we have like next month to talk about that. Hopefully,
Yeah, and there will
we'll
be
like,
more. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, they will definitely be
Um,
more.
did I keep like taking peeks at Dragon's Dogma 2.
I
I downloaded the character thing and I made a fucking freak. Like, oh my god, I love making freaks and like
freaks.
character creators. Dude, Dragon's Dogma 2, bro, when I send you this, it was so freak that like I couldn't look at it at a point.
Yeah.
Like, cause I was laughing too hard, like, and then when you got to choose the posture and it's like walking towards me, I like physically could, I had to like put my hand in front of my eyes and like glance, make all the decisions out of peripheral vision because I was like too stoned and I just couldn't cope. I could not handle with what I'd create. It was too much. It was too much, and I was
you
just
you
like,
gone too
I was
far.
just like,
You
oh, dude, science has gone too far. Like, bro, when I send you this, I think I recorded it on like PS5. I think I just have recorded the walking animation, bro. It's the fucking worst thing I've ever made. You do not want this coming out of a dark alley at you.
no, not at all.
But like I'm like watching Strip and play it. I'm reading Jesse Cox's tweets about it, and it's Jesse's tweet that's like kind of making me want to try it more than anything. Where he's like, I can't tell if Dragon's Dogma 2 is the greatest game ever or the most jankiest thing in the world. Maybe it's both.
It could be
And I'm
both.
just like, the concept of this appeals to me immensely. But I tried Dark Arisen. It was like a PS. I have it PS Plus from way back in the day, and like I just God, it felt so awful to do anything. It was like too bad. Like oh, it was unpleasant to control things. So I don't know. I don't know. If it happens to go on a nice sale at some point, I might. Um, I kind of want to try it. I really do. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do though. I am at some point this year. I think I'm gonna just pick up Cyberpunk and Steel Sea at some point. It's been on my list
Fair.
to do for a while. So other than that, like, trying to think. I'm just kind of chilling until next season of Diablo. Um, Overwatch season ends soon. Oh, there's a lot of changes to that was in the news for the going forward. In Overwatch seasons, new heroes will just be free at launch.
Yep.
No more locked to the battle pass, just right there. Battle pass is getting revamped. There's gonna be like mythic currency to earn now, which will be used in the rotating mythic shop, where it's like, did you miss a previous season's like super special cosmetics? You can buy it here, and you can buy the pieces you want. So if you just want that, like, because they have like it's not like one skin and one color palette, it's like 3 to 4 color palettes, and like each of the different parts can be customized, so they're like different aesthetics that fit the theme, but they look different. But you can
Yeah.
go in and be like, I just want color palette 2 and hairstyle 3, and then skin 1. And you could just buy that and not have to pay for the whole thing. They've even
Gotcha.
stated that new mythics will begin going into rotation in the shop 2 seasons after they've released. Confirmed that ranked seasons, like any unranked currency, will roll over into the like old ranked currency per year, which is used to buy old ranked like skins. So the gold skins is now the old ranked currency, and the current ranked year is the jade skins for the weapons, and then when that changes, it'll go into the other one. They've said that they want to do like they want to look more into like a shakeable moving meta to where some seasons this is strong, some seasons it's not. Like this season, tank sucks. It's rough out there. It's rough being a tank because the buffs and changes they did across the board have benefited, I think, DPS more than anyone, and it's made tanks' lives a lot more difficult. but they've straight up said that like they want to like have seasons where it's like, no, this role was definitely stronger, then it's this role, or this type of like sub role, right, where it's like there's tanks and then there's like a more pure tank like Rhine, and then there's like JQ, right, who's not gonna soak any damage, but she does other things. So I really like that in a game that's like this. I think it's better to literally just have shit change all the time every season. It keeps the game fresh to me. DBD does that, where it's like some seasons this is real strong, sometimes it's dog shit, and that's just how it goes.
Yep.
So that's pretty good. The new hero Venture is super cute. Pronouns they them. They are pretty cool. They are an interesting little DPS. The best way I can describe them, because you can play them right now and everything except ranked, a couple days, like for just the weekend. I don't know if you've seen any of them. They like drill underground and become invulnerable and then can pop back up. They have like a short drill dash that like hits people, and I think it can like stun them if they hit into a wall. And then their thing is like a short little blast, and then their ult is like a pretty wide like energy wave that they can slam down a couple times. Um, what surprised me was their range. I think they have the shortest range out of all the DPS in the game, by like a lot, by like an aggressive amount. Like this character strikes me as the like falls into like a Sombra Tracer, where it's kind of about that go in go out, except with this character, whereas with like Tracer and Sombra, oh, am I gonna lose this trade? I have my escape, I can get out, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
maybe I went in to not win the trade. I'm not trying to get the kill. I'm just trying to get in and get the damage or the distraction and then go out. And my escapes are very fast. And their
Mhm.
range is like medium, I would say. This character's range is so short. Like the drill dash is fucking short. Her basic shot is super short. Like the drill underground is like not short, but not. It's you're only under there for 5 seconds. You can just go wherever you want, or something like
Gotcha.
that. So it's not like basically she feels like you're doing the same thing Tracer and Sombra do for the most part, except
Yeah.
with Venture, it's like I should sorry correct they
Yeah.
um
That's like,
they like basically it seems to me having only took them into the training thing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say here is like I feel like if you don't get the kill as Venture, you're dead. That's how
gotcha.
short
So
their range is what I'm trying to get at is like they feel
they're
like
like,
they require like you're committing to this gank, this flank. It either works out for you or you're dead. Although when you do the underground drill as them, you like are invulnerable. So as far as I can tell, nothing can catch you in that, but it's not long. And it's not exactly fast. Like it's not slow, but it ain't like I'm blitzing across underneath the ground. It's a pretty slow movement speed, I'd say. Like it's not the world's fastest thing. It's no Tracer Sombra escape, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, 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 yeah.
Tracer rewinds time and goes wherever the fuck she was, and Sombra teleports to the thing she throws instantly and turns invisible on it instantly. Pretty much, it's great. I've walked out of shit at 1 health with Sombra so many times. Whereas I feel like with Venture, it's like if I can't get to somewhere that's like advantageous to me off the using the drill underground to get away, I'm still dead
Yeah.
because I won't be able to fight them because I'll be out of my range. So I'm excited to play them though. They look really fun, and I really like the way they like look, and their like mannerisms are very funny. Um, other
Mhm.
than that, I don't think there's anything else really.
I
Um,
mean, to be honest, no, not really. I mean, I like
no.
only thing is that like as I mentioned previously, like there was Helldiver stuff update.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hang
Um,
on. I'm
no,
checking my phone here.
yep.
Oh, that was just the Walmart stuff. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, no. Honestly, like there, apart from like updates on games and whatnot, like that
Mm-hmm.
was
Yeah.
pretty much it that I've seen
I
so
mean,
far.
yeah,
That I'm
we're
like,
we're
yeah,
pushing closer to 3 hours, so about an average episode. Just kind of didn't feel like we'd been here that long.
yeah,
Um,
I know, right?
I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else. I'm not sure. I would say we could do our little wish list segment, but I'm not sure I've added anything.
I will see because I added Dead Island too, just so that way I can
Well,
keep up on
yeah.
that. But I think I've added
Um,
stuff. Let me just check because it's been a
I mean, I
while.
threw Dragon's Dogma in there just to like
Ooh,
stay on top of it.
I did add this one because I really like. Well, I added a few of them. Damn, I
Oh,
don't
all right.
remember.
Well, I don't
So
think I've really added anything.
so do you want me to go through all of them or just like one or?
Um, just pick one.
Okay, then I'm gonna pick the one that I just added recently because I
Dead
really
Island
love.
2.
No, apart from that one. Um, Strange Scaffold is a developer.
Oh,
They did the El
what's the game?
Paso
Okay,
elsewhere.
yeah, yeah. Okay, what's the game?
It's called Life Eater.
Life Eater. That's just called capitalism.
You play as a serial killer,
Okay. If you don't
but like,
sacrifice your neighbor, your neighbors, the world ends. Life Eater is a horror fantasy kidnapping simulator where you must become intimately familiar with your target's lives, one intrusive action at a time, and hope that the dark god you serve is even real. Wow. Okay.
yeah, it's fucked up.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, this is bizarre looking. I don't.
Yup.
I'm not kind of. I don't. Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm looking at some of these screenshots and like the menu, the like UI of it is like no to me. I'm not. Yeah, I don't. Aesthetically, I don't like this.
that's fair.
It's definitely off-putting to me.
Yeah, no, I feel like the whole point of this game is supposed to be very off-putting because you're literally being a stalker and trying to kidnap people so you can
Yeah,
sacrifice
that
them.
sounds bad.
It,
I
yeah,
don't want
no,
to do that.
it's
No, I
yeah, no, it's an awful. But like,
don't.
I like hearing the developer talk about that and like all
Mm-hmm.
the stuff that like comes with it. Like, yeah, no, it's a really fucked up game, but like it's one of those where it's like I feel like he's gonna have like a good point in putting this out there, sort of thing.
Mm,
And so
okay.
I I definitely want to try it out because I don't think it's my type of game either, but I feel like at least the story that might be behind
Ah,
it as
okay.
well as like
I mean,
themes and
fair enough.
whatnot,
More
like
power to
it'd be
you.
interesting
It's
to
just
explore.
like
Yeah.
visually, I find it so
Yeah, no,
jarring that I was like, and
it's
honestly,
super
I'm
jarring.
only like mildly curious about it. I don't think I'd play it myself.
Yeah, no, that's fair, and that's definitely it's supposed to be coming out next month. So if
Mm-hmm.
I do manage to get it next month and play it, I will definitely talk about it on the next
All
podcast.
right. Just kind of briefly, still looking at my wish list. I think the only thing I'm gonna say, and just because I'm kind of tired, so like I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get
yeah.
into big details about it. But a while back, I think on the wish list segment I brought up Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn,
I
which has
believe.
now had a like developer deep dive into like combat
Uh
with
huh.
commentary video, and then just like a hype flavor trailer video. Yeah,
Hmm.
just go watch those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just go watch those. That shit looks dope as fucking hell. This game looks cool. I love the aesthetics. I love the magic cat creature. I love how hot this bitch is. I love how she murders things. I have no idea what this game is about, and I do not care. It looks awesome. It's a Souls like, by the way. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird like combination of like aesthetics. It's very bizarre. I love it. I feel like after seeing the combat and stuff, I think that's gonna be a day one for me.
Oh
And
my
I
god,
think,
she just throws him on the ground and then just shoots him. Like,
yo,
okay.
it's great. Yo, no time. Shoot this man's now. Put him down. Put him down. Like companies put down unions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. Exactly like
yeah,
that.
exactly like that. Make sure to feel
Yeah.
smug about it too. That's the important part.
Oh god, there's spiders.
Oh yeah, that'd be spiders. Yeah.
I don't mind them.
Alrighty, that's gonna be
But
it
yeah,
for us. We're
I
just
will add that to the
shy
wish
of
list as
the,
well. I will
yeah, we're
look into
just
that because
shy
it
of the
looks good.
3 hour mark here, so about a standard episode. pretty good episode. My voice is definitely fucking falling apart here. Um, I hope it's just that I'm tired and I'm not getting sick again.
I hope not, because
I'll
it's
fucking
tomorrow.
kill myself. I won't actually do that. I'm just being melodramatic. But I really also don't want to get sick again, because boy howdy, I'm real fucking sick of being sick. I was like sick for like the first 2 months of this year. I want to fucking die if I'm sick again. Ugh, kill me. Anyway, thanks for listening to the show. We'll see you again next month, I guess. If I'm not dead from like a third round of the flu in 4 months. Whatever. It's over. Why are you here? Go away. Subscribe
Oh.
and like or whatever the fuck people say. I don't care anymore.
Later.